Hey, you know what?
Starting
At
it
least
off with the sound of dice.
at least the viewers, right? At least the viewers don't have to hear about my atrocities.
Yeah. Don't have
Oh,
to worry about how much of a
they already
godless
know
heathen
about
you
your
are.
atrocities.
You
This is a
said something.
Christian server. This
Like
is
how
a
you've
Christian
already
server
forsaken the
channel.
French.
This is
Yep.
this is a Christian channel, all right? We do not invoke
we
the
make
name
a
of God.
hard pivot into just strictly religious
We are
broadcast.
Scientology.
Today we're going to be talking about Matthews 3 through 12. Beats a woman to death until she bleeds. I don't think you
Today
know
we're
that.
going to be
You see,
talking
he's
about
justified because he did it in the name of God.
Yeah,
So-
based.
exactly. See, today we're going to be talking about Mormon John.
Mormon John.
I don't remember their like head preacher's name.
John Smith,
John Smith.
John
That's right.
Smith.
which is like the most generic fucking
Generic
ever.
name.
Dude,
Yeah,
actually,
John Smith. It's like something you'd make up on the spot, like as a DM. You know, like if you're like you know, what's the shopkeep's name? You're like, John Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it Joseph Smith?
It is Joseph Smith. Yeah,
I don't care enough to correct myself.
yeah, it is Joseph Smith.
Listen, if you're coming to this channel for like news and accurate reporting, all right, you need to reevaluate a lot of things.
I think you should come to us for the most accurate news. We will spread nothing but the truest information.
All I'm
Yeah.
saying is, where are the gold tablets at?
Obama is an illegal immigrant.
I saw, dude, the whole Michelle Obama being a man stuff is popping
Yeah,
up again.
that's so
What?
wild.
It's what?
It's popping back up again.
You know what's so
Why?
you know what's crazy? My grandpa
Was it because
unironically
of her
believes that.
speech at the DMC or like?
I don't know, but it's been popping. No, it's been like over like this past month. It's been like gradually stacking back up. I've been seeing it more, and it doesn't help that I mainly see it. I strictly see it on iFunny.
My grandpa unironically believes that. Like he unironically believes that Michelle Obama's a man.
Oh, dude, everyone on iFunny, they only say Mike. They don't say Michelle.
Which is wild.
I saw one. They posted a pic, like a side by side of a picture of some black guy and Michelle Obama, and like it was like, look at the cheek structure, the bone structure. They're exactly the same. They're the same person. This is Mike Obama, and it's like, okay, maybe like during his first year of presidency, 2010 or whatever, 2012, I would have believed them.
2008.
Dude, sorry.
Further evidence that conservatives just don't
Holy
understand
holy
gender.
shit, I didn't want to go that far back. 2008, I would have believed you because I would have been 7. But also because AI wasn't as big of a thing back then, so nowadays I don't believe any picture online of like face comparisons.
That's the kind of shit. It's exactly like the Imane Khalif stuff, where it's just like as soon as I hear people talking about it, like I just know they're immediately like stupid as all frick. You know, they're all dumb. They're all so dumb, and it makes me lose so much respect for just so many people when I hear them talk about it in that way. You know.
That's fair.
Anyway, D&D.
I don't remember the voice I gave Big Will. I mean,
Lenny from
Lenny, yeah,
except like actually can think.
yeah.
Pause?
I think
That's not true. He can think. He's just, he's a little slow.
Fuck did I name him? What was his name?
No,
Big
what
Roy?
are you going
Big
on
Roy.
about?
Aaron, so June texted me.
Yeah.
It's like a group of it's a picture of a group of cosplayers, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't see the picture when the message popped up on my screen. All I saw was the text, which read, Rainbow Dash Cum Jar cosplay in 2024 is fucking crazy.
Whoa, what?
You have brought a blight upon this land.
I'm gonna send the picture.
I don't feel good, Mr. Starr.
Okay, we're immediately getting off of this topic because fuck no.
Yeah, put that on stream.
Yeah, that's totally what. God fucking damn it. Anyway,
That's the people want to hear about.
Yeah.
What is a file? That's terrifying. That's horrifying, Noah. Why?
Because I just did the direct share button from my text, so I put it in as a file in Discord because I forgot it does that.
That's like the scariest
What?
possible
You know
thing.
what that reminds me of? That
Huh.
reminds me of the Facebook, the
Yeah.
like file that says Facebook.
Facebook.exe. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. Oh god. I still have that video.
Guys, it's not a zip bomb, I swear.
It's not a zip bomb.
Okay, who wants to recount what happened last time?
Fucking
Last
hell.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal
Full
Alchemist.
Metal Alchemist.
So last time, we
All see.
fuck you. I mean, basically, we showed up at one of the growing towns out in the Wild West. Upon entering the town, long after the sheriff had been found murdered. After a little bit of investigation, we found out it was a guy from a family that basically ended up losing his homestead after his entire family died of a sickness, though based on what the little sister said, possibly he murdered his family. Upon learning that, we started to chase after him while also basically running in line with the sister for a lot of the time until we got lost at one point.
Until you got lost and wasted an entire day, yes.
Yeah. And then we hit the place where we thought he was going to end up, came across a group of bandits, slavers, I'm not quite sure what they were. But
Exotic creature selling, illegal
maybe.
golem mining.
Yeah. Came across them, asked them for help finding the dude. They attacked us. We killed them. Noah's character decided it'd be a good idea to let the golem outside of the cage by being right next to said cage, and about got one shot by the golem.
I have how much health left?
I think he has like 3.
Yep, 3.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's where we ended. We know where he is going now, and we are about to head off in that direction.
So 2 things, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
1, I was gonna bring this up last week or the last session. You gotta stay off of League lore, buddy. Getting shot with a gun and the bullet wounds turning to flowers. Yeah, I know what character. Okay. 2, if this kid, I'm calling this kid Billy the Kid from now on because I don't remember his name.
Jin is hot.
Do you want to tell me who this is supposed to be? I genuinely, I do not know anything about League.
Oh yeah,
Jin?
It's
it's
Jin.
Jin. Yeah, he has a
Jin is
magic.
so fucking hot. Oh my
Dude,
god, I love
he has a
Jin.
magic rifle, like a Magitech rifle that when he shoots people, like flowers, like magical illusions of flowers and trees and stuff like that bloom out of like the wounds.
Yep.
Until the body's touched and it all falls to blood.
Cool.
He's one of the dopest.
Well, these are actual roses.
Yeah,
He's one of the dopest cinematics ever. His cinematic, so fucking.
All of his cinematics, like anyone he's in. But yeah, anyway, I'm calling this guy Billy the Kid. I don't remember the kid's name, so he's Billy the Kid now.
It's been 2 weeks.
If
Sinclair, right? Who's the last name?
You're looking for Sadie Sinclair. Well, Sadie Sinclair is this man's
sister.
You're looking for Ernest Sinclair.
Ernest, that's it.
Also colloquially known as the man with eyes like the sky.
Yeah.
Ringo?
Huh?
Ringo? Man with
Ringo?
eyes like the sky. From the song Ringo.
Okay, I'm drawing a blank on this one too. Oh god.
I'll send that later.
Um,
I'll send that
okay.
later. I'll send that later.
All right. Yeah, no. After doing some investigation around the town, you found that the man you should be looking for is Ernest Sinclair. And yes,
Ernest.
you just
He's sorry, I was gonna say he's earnestly killing people. It's a
he
very
is
shitty joke.
yeah killing people in earnest.
Yeah.
And you all followed the trail north to the Verde Grande, this large cactus forest, and as you all leave, you start heading onto the trail westward towards the old Magnus and Company Blaystone mine. It's an infamous gang hideout, especially after the mine ran dry. But there was a second boom of sorts, and now it's been very high tensions between Magnus and Co. employees coming in waves to try and take over the mine once more, as the bandits who have now taken place now preside over it, mine it, and profit. But yeah, this is the place that you are heading towards after your big excursion with the golem rustlers. And yeah, no. What speed are you guys taking?
Well, so okay, here's an important question about that because we had decided to go fast last time, and we understood that it would be a point of exhaustion. If we continue going fast, would we get another point of exhaustion, or
Since
would
we
we
lost
just
today.
Yes.
we would?
Yes, you would.
Oh.
So I remember. Okay, so for the day that you lost, on your way to the Verde Grand, I believe we said no. You only get the 1 point of exhaustion for taking that. For this next leg of the journey, going fast would once again add another point of exhaustion.
We
well
can't
then-
take 2.
Yeah, we can't do that for sure. So we'll definitely have to go 2.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
have to
go
go
medium.
Yeah. We want to get there fast, but like not fast in a hurry. You feel me?
Okay. So this should be only, I believe this is a day and a half.
We're moving
Yeah.
and we're moving and we're moving. That was the
Yep.
voice I gave him. I gave him. It was Mr. Frog without the accent.
That's right.
I was
Yeah.
I was really racking my brain trying to remember what voice I gave him.
I'm Mr. Frog. I eat the bug.
All right. Okay, so what do you all do as you ride out of the the Verde Grande, this large cacti, and hit the plains towards the start of these small mesas that build up to these larger mesas?
Can I change my mount? Because I got a funny idea of what my mount should have been. Not for
What
an
was it?
mechanical advantage, but I wanted to change it to a comically small pony. And like,
Oh no!
just because that's a really funny visual in my head. Like he's like this giant robot on this fucking condensed ass horse.
Are ponies denser than regular horses? Are they just like regular horses put into more dense shape, or are they like a different density?
I
Never
not
mind.
tell you.
Never mind. I'll worry about that later.
It's we're just gonna say it's a very muscular pony that can carry me. Like that's what I'm picturing. DM, will you allow that?
Sure, we could say that you did that from the
Yeah,
start.
I've got a tiny pony, and that's what I'm riding around. I'm just fucking. Hold on, wait. This is what it looks like. I'm dropping it in models and pics. Right,
It's Radon from Elden Ring.
Yeah, exactly. Did it.
Oh my god! What the? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Radon, Radon, bro. Have you never seen Radon?
No. The horse that he just look at that
Oh.
thing. That thing's built like a brick shit house.
Yeah, that thing's built like a pit bull. It's like a fucking bulldog.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you guys do as you start marching your day and a half journey? As you left off at around noonish. Yeah.
I want to ask.
towards
I have a
these
role play
mines.
moment. I want to look over at what's your character's name, Noah?
Ash.
Ash. I want to look over at Ash and I want to be like, Ash, if we find that outlaw lady again out in the wild, how should we treat her? What should we do? Should we treat her with mercy or should we obliterate her?
I'm trying to remember the voice.
South Southern accent.
That's right. Honestly, I think she got her one chance. She threw it away. It's a fair game now.
Yes, I concur. I think that would be good. I think we it's on site as they say. I think yeah. I
We
think that's right.
do be mobbing out here.
I don't-
Never
I
mind.
don't know what that means. What say you, Chunky's character? What
Slick.
should we do if we see her again?
Oh.
Slick.
Line.
Fucking damn it. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever see her again. Not worth really thinking about.
Right. Yes. Yeah. It's a big world out here. You never know who you'll run into, or if anybody, see any reoccurring faces. I feel like it's pretty rare, all things considered.
All right.
On another quest we go.
Is that all as you head on? You don't want to do anything to prepare for anything else that might come up, or
I mean,
Is there any way that, like, okay, here's kind of a weird question, actually. Okay, so in the
Uh-huh.
cactus forest, is there any way I could take the cactus juices and make some sort of like refreshing juice to maybe help with our exhaustion?
you know what? Give me a survival check. I don't know if it'll resolve your exhaustion, but it might help in some fashion.
If does anybody want to help me?
Sorry, I don't know what's going on. In fact, ponies are denser than horses.
I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage.
Thanks. Okay, cool.
So for advantage, you have to be better at a skill and or proficient in a skill.
I am proficient and better.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
So, first one is a 17. First one's a 7. Okay, so 17.
Well, you had a disadvantage initially because we had 1 point of exhaustion, so
Oh, so
it would have
still
been
17.
It would have been a 17.
Still
still.
17.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So
yeah.
17.
So yeah, I think with that, that's good enough that I'd say that you find this cactus with called Psylopic or something like that. It's basically these little like fig-like fruits where the flowers are on the inside of it, and you go ahead and cut off a little piece of it, this fruit, and you just give it a good old squish between the hands, rub it, kind of like how you press mint for a drink, and the juice spills in to a little flask that you've had, and you start swirling around with some water. You maybe find some kind of mineral on the ground or another natural herb. Big Roy, I know that like this is not your forte. Would you like to describe how you know what you should be picking?
Yeah, well, I've followed Esh around for a while, and Esh has always experimenting with herbs and various chemicals and things. May or may not be meth lab related, but that's besides the point. And every now and then, I'll see him go around in different little pastures and pick things, and I'll notice that they have different properties, and just colloquially watching and observing Ash as I am his dedicated follower, and just learning from him.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think that this isn't really gonna cure exhaustion. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let's have it cure exhaustion, one level of exhaustion, but only one person can drink.
I'm gonna give because Slick helped. You know what? Here, this is perfect. Um, I walk up to Slick and Ash and I hold up the flask and I say, so I figured out, maybe this could help, given that we're all so tired. I can't drink things really, so I'm going to give this to one of you, whoever wants it the most. I'll let you guys decide, but I think, I figured this is something I can contribute, to you guys.
Without
Yes.
saying a word, Slick grabs it, pops the top, grabs Ash by the back of the neck, and sticks it in his mouth.
It was a little homoerotic. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
God damn it!
I'm gonna get on my little pony.
I don't think
And,
that pony's little.
Yeah, it's you look over and it's got like fucking veins popping out of its neck and shit, and it's like sweating and like has the energy of a small bull, and I just like get on it.
See, and we know this is realistic because ponies are denser.
That
You
is
guys are
true.
welcome. You guys are welcome.
We do know that. That is yeah. All right. Well, Ash doesn't have any levels of exhaustion. Look at that.
Is there any other issues that come along with this drink?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, right now it's a one shot. I don't really care. I just like to keep the plot moving. But yeah, no, you guys head on down into these large canyon. On either side of you, mesas jut out, and rocks sit and roast in the midday sun. Although it seems to be coming more cooler and cooler as you go on ahead before you have to set up for the night. Is there anything that you guys would like to do? Is you rest for the night? If you choose to rest for the night. And, well, you chose to go to a standard path, so yes, you are going to have to rest.
I'm trying to think if there is anything I can do. Didn't I pick proficiency in a chef's kit? I think I did. I think I'm gonna. Can I cook for the group?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What are we cooking? We expected there to be a day. We expected to be there a day ago.
We're gonna have jambalaya. That's what I'm making you guys.
Bet. Jambalaya. Out of what?
Well, there were a few bodies back there that were left unattended. Sorry. Fucked up. No.
You mean the horses?
Hey, I'm
right?
not complaining.
You mean the horses, right?
Yes.
Slick from on top of a nearby hill. I've eaten a lot of things in my life. I don't think anything that boy.
Why the fuck did my neighbors just pull up with a Thunderdome?
What?
What?
It's like a child-sized Thunderdome.
What's a Thunderdome?
You guys not seen like Mad Max Thunderdome?
Oh, wait. What? Hold
The
on.
Mad Max movie.
Maybe. Hold
You're
on.
talking about the
I
fucking
mean, I
circular
just don't
jungle
know
gym?
why.
Huh?
Like just like a jungle gym, like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be that actually. I thought I saw fencing on it at first, but I'm realizing that might have been the net screen that is between the outside world and my window.
It's a child cage.
Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Looks like a child-sized Thunderdome. My bad. My bad.
So we're gonna have some jambalaya with meat from a questionable origin.
Meat from a questionable
Sure.
origin, my favorite metal band. Yeah, no. You go ahead. Can you roll me a cooking check then? I believe that's survival plus proficiency because you are proficient.
Okay, just add +2 to whatever this roll is.
10.
Well, it's at disadvantage.
Oh, well, let's hope I don't get lower than a fucking 8.
10.
It's a
You didn't.
It's a 10. It is a 10.
It is. It's not the worst thing you've ever had. I mean, it comes out more like a chili than it does like a jambalaya, but you
Too much
know,
water.
there's not really noodles in there. There's just, you know, meat, beans, and mise en place.
Yeah. Yeah, a little too much water this time. If you chew carefully, I think there might be some teeth in there. But
You say chew, and all you see is one of
It floating around in your head.
what are you talking about? We see like an eyeball inside Slick.
No, it's just an arm is in the soup, and you're just watching. It's almost like veins. It's just the soup traveling through his body.
Why do we?
A bit of a system.
How come in the span of 1 year we have made 2 pseudo cannibalistic almost people?
Almost
It's
people.
like somehow worse than murder hobos. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like, I
Actually,
would prefer if we were just murder hobos, but we're weirdly more fucked up. Like
we're cannibals.
yeah, we're
Like that's
cannibals,
the
like-
funny thing about our group. We don't have to worry about murder hobos. None of us are murder hobos. We will just make some of the most mentally scarring characters.
We're like actually accurate hobos where we're just mentally ill. Like that's our
Oh no.
like,
Of
we're
all
just-
the bath salts.
Like,
like we're not even like fucked up and comedic. We're just like vaguely mentally unstable, and it's like sad.
I'm swimming through the
between
nebula of the dead star off the galaxy gas.
This shit
between
ain't nothing to me,
Coupe,
man.
Bricks, and now Slick, we have created some of the most disturbing characters.
Yeah, all our characters
So-
are just like unhinged.
You all enjoy the soup as you gobble it all down, and you rest for the night. The next
Yeah.
day, you rise up to early morning light peeking through one of the valleys, and you head on your way. And this is where the full day of travel really is. You only really spent half the day getting out of the Verde Grande and into this mesa. You just are traveling all day. That's it's a little of extra work for Roy's pony. He's not looking great.
Strong, she'll take it.
It is sweating profusely and looking so tired.
It's
Hold
like
on.
panting
As
like
you,
a dog, which is not a thing that horses should do.
Yeah, and yeah, you start making your way through and in and out of these tall plateaus, and you climb over some, taking switchbacks up and down these mesas, and then down into valleys till the sun starts to set, and eventually you are confronted. You are confronted with a light in the distance of one of these valleys, which you know to be where the Blaystone mine.
Well, looks like we're here. I'm not outfitted for stealth, and don't think it's our specialty, really. So we're just gonna go in, guns a blazing.
Guns, bombs, whatever you're looking for.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I like your voice, Magic Man.
Yeah, let's
Oh, I
go
like
in
your
there.
Magic Man.
So is our goal? Are we killing them? Are we taking them in? Is it dead or alive kind of situation? Should we?
I actually, what is the bounty? We have the bounty poster, don't we?
Just-
I I don't think that there was really enough time to. Well, he is wanted for other crimes. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think there is a bounty out for him, but it hasn't been updated to the most recent murder, which is the killing of a sheriff.
So dead or alive is an option.
Yeah, dead or alive is an option.
Okay, let's go based off the dead scenario. Sound good, guys?
Yeah, well, I mean that's the easy option, but I guess we should try. Take them alive. I feel like
Well,
if it's convenient.
we'll
but
see how
don't have to
things
really-
go. If
Yeah, we'll play it by ear. I don't really have ears. I have like sensors on the side of my head.
I'd say if we could take him alive, great. Otherwise, we'd tug him dead.
Preferably in
Alright.
one piece. Don't wanna have a big sack. Of them.
So we're going based off of Bethesda Skyrim rules. Got it. That's when everyone goes.
I don't even
"What's
think like
Skyrim?"
me as a player gets that reference entirely. I'm not gonna lie.
Nope.
No, I don't even. What is that?
Bethesda Skyrim rules. You can't kill kids in Skyrim or any Bethesda
Oh.
game.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, but I mean, this is D&D. We can totally kill kids. Like a lot of them too. Like statistically speaking, we could kill a lot per hour. Like if we were
We're
like.
not going to stream. We're not
Mhm.
going to YouTube.
Yeah.
Though Esh has in the past.
This is purely just statistical analysis. That's all this is.
Like an
Rating,
imaginary game.
rating your damage output by how many children you could kill in an hour.
What do we come up to, Aaron?
Yeah, no, you just see a light in the distance right now that you know is the Blaze-Stone mine.
Okay.
Fuck them up.
I mean,
Are you going in with the attitude of you're just going to go in guns blazing? Keep in mind, this is
I
a
did
settlement that's been able
right?
to.
Hold up.
This is,
Yeah.
yeah, a corporation.
Yeah. We had a long rest, correct?
Yes, you had a long rest, so you guys should
Ooh.
be healed up, and anything that needs to recharge will have been charged.
I mean, the thing is, right? Like this light, we're not even sure if it is the bandit troop or if it's the fucking miners trying to get control of the mine again. So I
guess that is true. Yeah.
like we go in guns blazing, we're gonna possibly kill a bunch of fucking miners, take a whole bunch of damage we don't need to take, and then fucking get
Die.
nuked later.
But we'll be dying in the classic outlaw fashion, outgunned and outmanned and hopelessly overwhelmed,
Okay.
just as John Marston would have wanted.
Just as God intended.
Yes.
I say hands on the guns as we're heading up, but don't cattail in my mouth. God damn it. Fucking hell. Guns at the ready, but not exactly like. No, don't shoot at anything that moves. Just be on the lookout.
Just be ready. Yeah. Ready, Freddy. All right. Yeah, we're moving forward. We're trekking up.
All right. As you approach the mine, you notice that in the walls, as you approach towards this fort-looking structure, there seem to be some little flecks of this bright orange crystalline structure in these valley walls. You, of course, would know this as the crystals to wand. These are the kinds of things that you would refine and put into a wand to make it a serviceful product. As you approach, you see a man standing out in front of the gates as two men stand guard on top of this jutting out wall. From this what looks to be the mine end.
Okay.
He rests his hand gently on his gun as he approaches and says, "You the delegate?"
It's a long silence. The delegate. Who wants to answer?
I like to
I'm not
think
the
that
face
Ash
of the party.
says that.
You motherfuckers,
verbatim.
right? Listen, all right? I'm not the face. You guys, this is up to you.
I think we all have like 0 or
Oh.
negative charisma here.
I think
uh,
you might be right.
Because I know I have
hold on.
negative charisma.
We might not have a face. We might be Slenderman as a party. Like, we might... I have a 10.
Yeah, we're here with the delegate.
Oh god.
All right. Well, what are your terms?
There was.
Ash, you just see Slick's head turn to you. And just, you can, without even him actually saying a word, you know exactly what he's fucking saying. And you guys in this mess now. It's up to you. I'm not saying a damn thing.
Yeah. And a criminal wanted their way here. If you know where they're at and or can hand them over, we'll leave you alone.
He looks confused for a sec. And in return, we get to keep our mind, right?
Yeah, we'll leave you alone. You get to keep your mind. All we want is this specific criminal.
All right. And what about the other demands we made?
Those were denied.
Can you roll a deception check for me? With disadvantage.
Wait. Can I help him out? Or what's the requirement to help him out again?
You have to have a
you need
higher
to be better
skill.
at a higher score or proficient in it.
I gotta be two.
What's your I'm not proficient in it, but what's your score in deception?
2.
Okay. Damn. I
Yeah,
was totally
no.
gonna help out.
Deception
you're on your
check with disadvantage, right?
You
Yep.
don't have disadvantage.
Yep.
No, he
Aaron,
does.
it's
I just said
disadvantage.
he has a disadvantage.
It's not because of
Oh, that is
exhaustion.
Yikes.
5! Slick is just sitting there, and he just goes, God fucking damn it.
If he reaches for his gun,
It's
if he
already his
reaches to
hand is
pull-
already on it. His hand is
Yeah,
already
can
on
I-
it.
If I see him try to draw, can I roll for like a quick draw on him?
Can I also do I don't need a quick draw, actually.
I want to roll a quick draw on him.
Beat
But
him to
like,
death with my fists, I don't care.
instead of like shooting at disadvantage because we're so close, I want to just like butt him with the. Okay, how close are we? How far apart are we talking from?
You're probably around, I'd say 20 feet away from each other.
Oh, would I still get disadvantage for shooting that close?
No, shooting at disadvantage would be within 5 feet.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. So if I see him go to draw his gun, can I make a I don't know, some type of dex roll to like quick draw against him?
Yeah, well,
We can
come on
go
now.
through the rules of quick draw, but you just
Rules?
let me explain what happens
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Y'all are jumping to this, like your legs must be tired from jumping to these conclusions. You see him this man who had previously been resting his hand on his wand, kind of just drop his hand lower and go, "Well, you ain't the delegates, are you? We're looking for representatives from Magnus and Co."
No, we're not.
All right, that's all I needed to know. Have a nice day. As he starts to turn around.
We are looking for somebody though.
Yeah, and what's that to me?
Maybe, there'd be a way that we could get some information, or if they mean nothing to you, hand them over. They have quite a high bounty after all.
High
Do they?
bounty.
They got a bounty.
I do you look at the current sheet?
Yeah, I'll pull out the current the sheet that we have. I don't know about current, but and Alex, can I check that?
Yeah. It says he's wanted for 250 gold.
Well, sales
Right
here.
now. Like, that's
now.
That's the price. That's the price that was listed before he killed the sheriff.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a question. What is the like for a what is like the average bounty price set at? Like is 250 high? Is that like or is that low? Like
250 is already kind of on the high end.
Okay, I was like, history check.
That's that's kind of, how do I put this? That's like your criminal at large price. That's somebody that you want in, but isn't like top 10s or top 50. This is just like a priority higher than like a cattle thief. Like this is you want this person, but it's not like they're the most expensive in the world. Most bounties like that would probably range into the probably around the 8,000 ish gold, the 5,000 to 8,000 range.
Well, what is that in berries?
30.
And okay, and
37.
if I need to make a history check for this, I can. About how much would killing a sheriff bump the bounty?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a history check just to draw on like previous bounties that you've seen.
I actually have an idea.
I have really good history.
Well, you guys mind if I say something to this guy? Could
I don't got an idea.
Will you allow me to open my? Okay, I'm gonna open my mouth in front of this man and say something. I would like to appeal to the general safety of your village. This boy is quite dangerous. He's been proven to have some homicidal tendencies. If you are in a position of any sort of authority, you might be in danger.
Yeah, and who might that be? We got all kinds in here.
Yeah, but
we're looking for a boy by the name of Ernest Sinclair. He killed the sheriff in a nearby town.
And his family. He killed his family too, allegedly, his parents at least.
He's also wanted on a number of other things.
Tiefling boy?
With eyes like the sky.
I got something that you might be interested in. But what are you willing to give me for it?
I was about to say something fucked up.
So, going off of quick maths here, killing a sheriff, I don't know if his parents' murders were already on the bounty sheet we have. But
the general populace thinks that it was illness that took them, so.
Yeah, that's right. So he's at 250, tacked on the parent murder and the sheriff murder. I'm thinking at least $6,000, maybe. I think we.
I don't think $6,000. I think he might be bumping towards $1,000.
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys say about just giving them half the bounty if they turn them over? Or fuck it, 60% of the bounty.
I wouldn't mind that.
That's not.
We give them 60%.
Let's say 50 because I feel like we've done that much work. But like I say, like a good 50 would be.
We can start at 50, and if we need to, we can negotiate to 60.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. We start at 50, offer them 50% of whatever the bounty ends up being with the murders tacked on.
So I will say this: the current bounty is only 250 gold, but that is before a couple of like the sheriff murder plus some other murders that have recently come to light that are attached to him. So the bounty will probably go up 50% of his current bounty.
Oh yeah, let's see. Killing a sheriff, that might be a good 10 platinum.
Sorry, that's a grand, right?
Yep.
That's
Plus a handful of
see-
other murders.
it might be up more if he's doing what you said than the lack. Now, if you're looking for him here, you probably ain't gonna find him. How about if you my memory's just kind of failing me here.
Your sheets rustling in the background.
No, he's asking for a bribe. I'll grab 5, like I think I've got 5 gold left. And I just kind of hold it up. This might help your memory a little bit.
Yeah.
He kind of chucks it over.
Yeah.
If you're insinuating that he's here, I'm afraid to tell you got it all wrong. Did see him come through here a couple days ago, but now, as for our agreement, yeah, we could give you some supplies, set you on your way, tell you exactly where he was. That is, if you're amendable to, we'll say 75-25.
Well, while I do appreciate it, the thing is though, we are the ones hunting him down. We are the ones that are gonna have to end up bringing him in. How about 60-40 for you? 60
How
for you?
about
Go ahead, roll me persuasion. How about 50-50?
How about 50 into favor of some of these brave, noble
Oh
outlaws?
gosh.
Ducky, I was really hoping to say this because you just said you have a negative.
Maybe just a kiss on the
Four.
cheek, a little bit of a peck.
Yeah.
Well, I'm-
persuasion.
Nobody was saying anything.
I was gonna, but you're already talking, man. I got you. Don't worry. Can I have a bit with the persuasion? Since I have better persuasion, can I do like the help action and get that to an 11?
Sure.
Yay.
Yay. 11, statistically
How
superior.
exactly are you helping?
Fuck, that's a good point. Like, how would I help with this?
You could be pitching, you could be telling them all about the stuff that you're helping with, you know? Being like, yeah, well, you know.
Just kind of distracting him, just like telling him about like the golem and like things I've seen and like the things I saw while like obliterated across the multiverse. And I'm just
You
kind
ever
of
seen a
distracting
man
him.
naked?
How does that work?
I
Just-
don't know.
How does that help?
You have your younger sibling distract your parents, so then you go up to them and go, start asking them questions while the younger sibling is distracting them. They go, yeah, whatever, sure, just like get you out the way.
You ever seen a man naked, Jeremy?
You ever eaten a man, boy?
You ever eaten a man alive from the ass out?
I have. No.
I sure have.
You know what? Under the guise of just fast talking him, just overwhelming him with thoughts, yeah, I'll allow you to help.
Smoked methamphetamine out of a man's eye socket, because I sure have.
That's what I feel like down to 4, that's 150.
He goes, boy, you shush up right now. You. I'm sorry, but I ain't the best at math, and between 4 parties, I think that 75% of this profit would be the easiest to divide.
Technically, it's
I just kind of
body.
4
He-
parties?
he's
Yeah,
basically thinking the 3 of
technically,
us.
Three of you.
Yeah, he's thinking the
Because
3 of us
we're
are
one
separate,
party.
and then him is a single party.
Kind of feels like we're getting the bad end of the stick there. We're going out into the wastes, hunting people down.
Well, without
all
us,
that.
you ain't getting anywhere.
Yeah, he holds all the cards.
Well, how about this? What if we split it 60-40?
What did I tell you, boy?
Ash,
60-40,
Ash, just shut up. Ash,
And we down for you.
I stick a pseudopod on Ash's mouth.
But then you hear me though?
All right, we'll do it your way.
75-25. It's a pleasure. He sticks out his hand, which is a little awkward because, you know, the pseudopod kind of eyes you up and down and just goes ahead and grabs on it and
It makes
sinks in a little bit. Yeah.
Make sure to
shakes
wash-
his hand. A little
sure to-
goulash comes off.
Make sure to go wash your hand before the acid starts eating through your skin.
Now, more interesting, I think, is probably what I got inside for you. He goes ahead and he hollers up, "Hey, can you open the gate, please? Name's Bailey, by the way. And you three, what should I call you? What's your handle?"
I'm Slick, that's Ash, and the big one on the little pony is Big Roy.
We're the soup kettle bandits.
No, we're not. I told you 1,000 times to stop calling us that.
Listen, it's catchy. It's really catchy.
To you and you alone.
I still think we should go with the name Friends with Benefits, but you guys keep telling me no.
Also, no.
That's not what that means, Ash. That's really not what that means.
What?
Just,
Don't tell me what it means.
just call us
just
the three
no.
dumbasses, because that's about what we are.
Yeah.
All right, three dumbasses, you come and follow me. Go ahead and show you around.
I feel like you would have called us that either way.
Yeah, I'm just cutting off
just
the pass.
saves a lot of time. I like the soup kettle bandits still, but you know what? Whatever works.
We ain't bandits, Roy. I keep telling you that.
I know, but it's like, you know, it's kind of like how people call themselves outlaws when they're not really outlaws. It just means you're a tough guy, you know?
Trey
Oh.
Stupido. Gotcha.
Trey
Come on in.
Stupido.
Yeah.
I'm
you
so glad
three-
he speaks Orcish.
God, yeah.
Wait, that sounds bad. Wait. No, that sounds bad.
God, all right. Well, I gotta tell Kiwi.
None of you. Jesus Christ.
Joke to the fact that they made orcs like Latino core in like one of the newer books. Wait, I'm trying to explain this. I have receipts.
Listen, we knew you were racist against the French. It was only a matter of the time before.
No,
Spanish came over.
no. That's not what it's about. What D&D? This is like how I put out the book.
All right, we go in. We go in.
Yes, you head inside. Inside, you see a small settlement. In between which is intercut with many railway lines that minecarts pass in and out of. It's the end of the day, so there isn't anything running right now. It's these cavern walls that have little flecks of this bright orange substance as you walk into this small little settlement. There's houses hewn out of cavern cliff, and it's kind of just this quaint little village where you see people going ahead harvesting some just small little gardens that holes in the ceiling let in some sunlight. But this late in the evening, everything's quieted down. People are in their houses. They're enjoying nice meals. On one particular little bend of the cavern, you see a man selling out tamales, and yeah, no, it's this neat little village that people are just living and having a good time in. And Bailey, he says, "Boy, you boys sure had me worried there for a second. If you all were part of the Magnus and Co., we'd probably have shot you 10 times dead now."
Well, I'm glad we're not with them, with the corporations, with the corpos as they're called. We're
No
just
one calls him.
no one calls them the corpos. Is that just a thing?
That's not a thing.
I've read it on Reddit a few times that like they're called corpos, but that's fine.
Well, of course you read it. I mean, how else are you supposed to get that misinformation?
It's a posting board where you like post things and people say things, sometimes stupid, sometimes not. You know, mostly stupid.
Oh yeah, we got one of those. We call it Craig's List. Craig goes out there every morning and he just like posts a quote of the day. It's usually pretty dumb. Like we'll pass it on our way into the mines, but we got to stop by somewhere first. He leads you into a small little alcove that's cut out from the rest of the cavern, and inside you see like these cages that were clearly for putting large amounts of big rocks when blasting out parts of the cavern, and it has been made into a makeshift jail, of which there's only one person in there. And you see a small little tiefling girl with a pink burgundy dress. And she looks up to you and goes, "Well, shit."
Watch your mouth,
You
young
kid.
lady.
Oh, don't even. You were the one that taught an entire orphanage fuck.
Well, that was that was funny, and most of them were young lads. This is a young lady. She can't be talking like that.
Oh, ladies can talk however the fuck she wants.
You teach your kid.
However the fuck I want.
There you
See
go.
what you done? You see what you done?
Let the little girl say fuck. It's fine. It's really not that bad.
You had an entire orphanage of kids singing "Fuck the Nunnery."
Hey, listen. I come from a very religious household. All right. We worship our water god back in the village, and he would not be okay with this.
Seems like there's some implied sexism going on here. You know, are you okay with a bunch of little boys saying fuck, but not the little girls saying fuck? What's wrong with you?
It is a little outdated, but that's just our belief. Yeah, can we move on? This is getting a little too real. Before we get it start getting political, let's move on. Let's go.
Fuck the sheriff coming straight from the Underdark. Yeah.
Like the sheriff coming straight from the Underdark. Young Drow gotta die because I'm gray.
Yeah. Bailey, this guy goes, "Well, we caught her trying to steal quite a bit of food. She apparently ran out in the desert, and no one was really willing to take her in on the count of her being, one, a thief, and making multiple attempts to escape." As he kind of holds out his hand, and you see a whole bunch of bite marks.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, I figure she matches the description of the guy that you were looking for, and yeah, you might know each other, right?
They're siblings.
Yeah.
He's my brother.
Yeah, they've got the
That's what
same
I've
word
been-
and everything.
Trying to say for 2 days now.
It's almost like we can hear her still. It's insane. Anyway, you don't say that. It's not
We just
mean.
ditch her.
We're just like, anyway, let's go. Like, we're just, I don't know. I'm Big Roy. Big Roy's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys because, like, obviously, it's like charisma's not my thing.
Sorry.
We all look at you. I was like, hey, come on.
No face.
Yeah, I'm
Just-
apparently fucking face. Hold on.
You're a
There
charismatic
is
slime.
A chicken parm with cheese on the stove if you want it. Okay. So you'll just have to like put it on bread or pasta. Yep. Thank you.
Chicken palm. Love chicken palm.
All right. Sorry. What is? So what is it exactly? Is it?
Are they trying to pawn this child off onto us?
I think so.
Yeah, that's kind of the feeling you're getting. Bailey says, "I figure since they know each other, you might have a better time persuading him to come in without no one getting hurt if you have somebody with you."
Fair enough.
I'm gonna try to shoot her as soon as we see the kid.
Have you have you? I mean, maybe we can appeal to some sort of greater sense of justice, like like Fyodor Dostoevsky, like that one book that he wrote.
Like,
Roy.
yeah, what was his name? Maxis?
No.
Anyway,
no,
both of you.
Fyodor
quiet.
Dostoevsky
For the love of God.
wrote that one
Anyway.
book. Crime and
Yes,
Punishment. Yeah.
we can take her off your hands.
Yeah, because we were just planning on, well, doing the same thing you do with all thieves and chop off their right hand. But that'd be a little harsh, I think.
Yeah, no, I would rather not see that happen to a young
she
kid.
She looks mortified at that statement. This is news to her.
That feels very convenient for left-handed thieves.
Well, now you know, little lady. If you're gonna do a crime, make sure you know the punishment.
Or don't get caught. That's what I always do.
Or don't do the crime. That's also an option.
Okay, listen to Roy most of all.
The
Never listen to Ash.
The full spectrum of alignment just on display.
We've really captured the three real sets of moralities that are.
We really did. We got chaotic, lawful, and neutral.
Well, I mean, it could be beneficial. We're looking for the same guy. I'm sure. We could, hash out how that's gonna work. But I mean, if she's a lot of trouble for you, I'd imagine she's gonna be a lot of trouble for us. How do we mitigate that? Like, I feel like logistically, it's gonna be a bit of a nightmare.
Well, I think
Magic,
in this case, it's not going to be as difficult. All we got to do is make sure that she has the supply she needs, and hopefully she'll listen.
Right. Yeah. Well, if you say so. I'm sure it will work out fine.
All right. Well, that sounds like the best plan I could have ever had. Yeah. Well, we'll drop by here on your guys' way out of town. Would you like to rest up for the night? We got some empty barracks that could be filled if you are willing to stay. Or if you're in too much of a hurry, I can just get you the information you need and send you on your way.
Guess I have a question for you first. Is us staying here gonna cause us to have to pay more?
Depends.
I mean, we already are giving you a lot of.
I understand that. I'm just more so talking about, you might be into gambling if that's how you choose to take a quick reprieve.
That
we've got a couple tables set up if you'd like to, and we also got the rooms that we're offering aren't the best. There are rooms for rent. But
oh, okay. That's fine. If we lose a gambling, that's our own fault.
I'm not allowed to gamble.
And I don't. Honestly, I barely need a bed. A barrel works fine for me half the time.
You and your fucking buckets, man.
I'm a fucking slime.
Bucket adjacent object. Got it. We got this empty bucket that used to be filled with blasting jelly. Are you fine with that?
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, maybe you'll find a girlfriend finally.
Damn. Damn. Okay.
The blasting jelly, get it?
I have you know, I'll have you know, I don't need a girlfriend.
Do you reproduce asexually? Is that what you...
Yes, actually, I do.
That's horrifying.
Gender's a funny topic when discussing slime people.
All I need to do is eat enough. If I eat enough for one sitting, I split into two.
Oh, I do as well, but you know, I can flush that away.
I don't even know what to say to that. That's both of you are just so much.
You see the younger Sinclair girl go, gross.
I look over at Bailey and I'm like, do you have like a corner I can just shut down in for the night? And I'll just do that.
Y'all are some of the strangest that I ever met.
We get that a lot.
We do.
Yes.
Yeah, we actually
I bet you do. Well, if that's all she wrote, what about you?
Me?
I haven't asked for your name. Yeah.
Ash.
You seem to be the only one that needs and or wants to sleep. Well, I can't really tell that as much as you want to, I don't know, bomb a public building.
It's so funny because
I can't be blamed for it again.
I feel like this party is like has the lowest semblance of any sort of normality out of even the normal group, you know? Like, because I feel like even a normal group has like some level of like basis in reality, but like this is like a robot, a slime cowboy, and a fucking terrorist lizard, and it's like, what is? Like, I don't even know, like an interdimensional traveling fucking Rick and Morty ass lizard, and it's like,
Thank you.
and like fucking and a cowboy with mild autism, like
You're
robot.
my Morty. You're
Yeah,
my Morty.
Kinda. I am your I'm what's the motherfucker from Full Metal Alchemist? I'm your
Alphonse Elrace.
Alphonse.
Yeah.
I'm your Alphonse. That's what I am.
So true. Actually, I would prefer bed. I hate when I wake up in the ground.
I'm in the ground.
Don't question it. Don't question it. It's not worth the headache.
I phase in and out of existence every once in a while. Sometimes I end up a little bit shifted.
You have to ask. You have to whenever you're talking with Edge.
Bailey takes a step back.
You have to genuinely consider if what you're asking is worth your sanity, because we have seen people lose their fucking marbles talking to Ash. It's a thing that happens.
One time, she was elderly.
Shut up.
All right. Well, that's about enough that I can take tonight.
Fair enough.
You all, I'll show you to your barrel corner and actual bed. Are you sure you want a bed? It sounds like if you're phasing in and out of reality, that just sounds like trouble. You're just gonna phase into the bed.
Maybe like a bunk bed, and you can sleep on the top.
It's easier to be chopped out of a bed than dug back up. You know what I mean?
No, I do not. Oh, anyways, here we go.
Like I said, do not ask him questions. It is not worth the mental agility.
What all do you need to continue your journey? You all are gonna get a night rest and
food.
Head on.
I think mostly just a handful of rations.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because and
if they have work when we're done, we'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think literally all we need is just to top off our own rations and get enough for her.
Yeah, ironically, just some food and water should be good.
Okay.
Well, I never. You guys wanna go see the new Nosferatu? You know what? Never mind. I'll talk about that later.
All right. Good to know. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. You three awake. It's kind of ambiguous what time it is in the morning, but you do know that it is light out. Yeah, no, you all wake up. You go up to some local vendors. You pay some indiscriminate amount of money. I don't know, probably get overcharged, but you get you go ahead and get some rations for the next couple of days, and make sure to pick up some extra for the girl. Yeah, and you head on out. Bailey meets you at a large elevator, and you can already see that today's work is fully underway as a whole bunch of miners have assembled there as well. And he says, "All right, you three, or sorry, little miss, you four." She gives him the finger, and you four are all going to be heading down into. This feller, he said he was on his way to New Hope, and I'm not certain what that means, but I can point you down which tunnel that he took, and it might be a couple days' travel within the mines, but it shouldn't be too difficult. We prepared for you a map, so you shouldn't get too lost. Although that's completely up to your discretion. I'm not sure how familiar you all are with spelunking, because this for the most part is a natural formation. You will be going through mostly caverns. That's the way he took. So yeah.
I love
I'm sorry. Was
spelunking.
somebody saying something?
No.
No, I was
Okay.
giggling.
He was just
Well-
giggling, kicking his feet.
Well, I'll be seeing you when payday is due, and or you're dead. One of those two will happen. I'm not sure. Well, see ya. And with that, you hear a large ka-chunk, and the elevator starts to descend at a rapid pace. These miners behind you just look so unfazed. Like this is their day in, day out. But you look at the rocks past you, because there is nothing but a small metal grate in between you and this shaft. And you see these rocks fly past you at lightning speed, and it gets darker and darker till it's barely black, and then all of a sudden you feel the junt of the elevator decreasing its speed as sparks fly up past you as the braking mechanism starts to go ahead and work for the slowdown of the descent. And eventually you are dropped off into a large cavern that is a mess with railway lines that lead minecarts in and out of different caverns. And there's some that are on stilts high above you. There are some on little pathways that are below you in these deep crevasses. But you see one of the miners tap you on the shoulder and say, "All right, yous have followed me. We're going to, I believe he pulls out that map of yours. Cavern 4A, right? Yep, 4A. You don't know how he can tell with the amount of light that is in this cavern. But he starts to lead you, and he says, "All right, if you can't see very well, hold on to my mattock," as he sticks it out behind him.
What his what?
Mattock. My
What?
mattock.
What's
It's
a mattock?
my tool, my mattock. It's
Your
a
tool?
mattock.
I don't want to be touching your tool. I don't know where that thing's been.
Well,
What's
that's
your
a
mattock?
shame. It's my favorite band. No, a mattock is basically one half of it is a pickaxe and the other half is a hoe.
Okay, well, I'll grab it. Yeah, I grip it firmly.
All right,
Firmly
hold on to
grasp
each
it.
other. It's easy to get lost. this part of the cavern has been completely mined out of Blaze-stone, so it's pretty dark in here, and well, you can't really get oil when your supply lines are getting shot up by a company.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm following.
All right. You go ahead and follow him to the cavern. And can I have somebody roll a d6?
I want to.
I want to do it. Fuck you.
This is
Okay. All right. Never mind.
okay.
Too late.
Cool. Yeah, good to know.
I hope I rolled good.
Contract super aids.
Not again.
Not again.
Not again. Gosh darn it.
Let me put the entities down.
Oh god.
He's grabbing the entities.
Some people call me an entity.
I think you are a little bit of an entity, you know.
Oh wait, no, this ain't SCP. My bad.
Oh. You're a little bit of a creature.
Anomaly. That's the word. My parents just called me special.
You're special stupid.
A little touched.
The priest?
No. It's a. Never mind. It's a.
No, I know what you mean. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure you know what he means?
Yeah, I know what he means. It was back in 1987.
This bad boy.
87 and none?
Yeah. There was a second war. You know. It was the good one. There were strippers and blow. It was a great time.
All right. It's been about a day and a half of traveling through these mines. You actually, I do also need a survival check to see how well you are in these mines. You can go ahead and do it at advantage because you have a map, which is not something you would have if you chose to murder people.
I didn't want to murder people. What about the fucking advantage, disadvantage thing at the top of the fucking... Oh, whatever. Find it later. 16.
16. Yeah. No, you guys go ahead and these caverns without issue. You eventually come onto a portion of the cavern that's darkly lit up with all these bright crystals of these orange and yellow hues, contrasting the dark purples that infest the rest of the cavern. And eventually you come upon an old abandoned mine. Take you over to DOS map. Hopefully. DOS map. DOS map. And you are going to be...
What's up?
They're dropping the entities on the map. Oh no.
There we go. You all find a small elevator that leads on. And upon pressing it, you find out that it is still functioning. Just very run down. A little old. Can you guys drop your...
I'm trying, but it's not.
Probably not.
It's not letting me.
I wonder why. That's so strange.
It has it for a while.
Years.
For decades.
Millennia.
High key, low key.
Why did I just show that to Roy?
It's me.
Just copy image. Paste. Nope. Copy image. Paste image. Nope. Well, you know what? You all get a bandito to control.
Fair?
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll change their colors for you. Give me
Give
half
me
a second.
orange. Give me orange. I love orange as a color. Yeah, thank you. It is just Mr. Frog at this point, and I don't care. I'm perfectly fine with it.
What color do you want? Ash.
Blue.
Blue.
Purple works. Either one.
And I just assumed Slick wanted green.
Yep.
What
Okay.
color is Slick? Is Slick purple or green?
Like a kind of a translucent, like very light green.
Huh. Like lime?
Not quite lime, like
He's
almost
lime jelly
pastel,
flavored.
like a pastel green.
Do you taste like Sprite?
No, 7-Up.
No!
I have a brother who tastes like Dr. Pepper.
I taste like Coke, and not the
he, is
soda.
he is a doctor. He is a doctor, and we call him Dr. Pepper.
Sergeant Pepper, you mean? This guy, fake fan.
I can't move my guy yet.
Yeah,
He's working
I'm
on it.
well aware.
I don't work tomorrow, so we can go as late as we need.
Wow. We'll probably finish up within the next 30 to 45 minutes.
That's so pog.
The Pog King.
That's so pog, King. I pogged everywhere when you said that.
I'm gonna have to defend the fuck out of myself when I get into the chat Chucky and I go into after this.
I caused a shitstorm and I love it.
I'm pogging
Well,
so
I think it's kind of your own fault for comparing orcs to a racial
Look at the
minority.
picture! Look at the fucking picture!
In the words of Kiwi, oh look, they are in Western apparel.
Every Latino on TikTok was saying this is Latino. Orcs! Fuck you! Look at the picture!
That's fucking TikTok. Nobody believes a fucking thing on TikTok.
It was the most popular fucking like Hispanic TikTokers. They care. People care. Look at the picture. I swear.
Okay. Well, moving on. You all enter.
Man.
You all find yourselves. Well, I guess I didn't even ask you if you wanted to take the elevator, if you wanted to try climbing.
Gonna take the elevator.
Okay, you take the elevator. On your way up, you find that the elevator judders and jerks around a whole lot, but you eventually do make it to the top after a couple close calls when you think the elevator just straight up stopped. And as you all go ahead and walk off, you find yourselves in a cavern that is barely lit. Like, it is almost completely dark. You can't see further than 10 feet out.
Well, I guess we'll light something. Reach into my backpack and pull out a torch. I'll light it, and I'll walk in front, and I'll be a beacon of light.
Okay. Radius. How far out does a torch reach?
15
feet.
15 feet bright,
Yeah,
15
something like
feet
that.
dim.
Yep.
So 30 feet in total.
So 30 feet.
30 feet total.
It's
Okay.
I consume way too much D&D content to be able to fucking just spit that out at a moment's notice.
Your boy hasn't really touched content in a fat minute.
I don't know who content is, but I'm gonna touch him all right.
Bro. I did touch content and I'm getting in trouble for pointing it out.
Yeah.
True, as you should.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna advance down. I'm gonna follow this track a little bit. I'm gonna move up just about 10 feet. I'm gonna look down the cabin.
Her name's Sadie, right? Sadie Sinclair?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have her kind of in the middle of the group. And I'll kind of like be
Good
lagging
call.
behind.
Careful, the eagle might get her.
So, like, I'll.
The eagle?
The eagle, you know, the child-eating eagle.
I like
In
to
the
think that in
mines?
this region, a race of rocks like exists, like the ancient bird, the ancient giant bird, and it's just like they eat kids every now and then. You leave them unattended. It's like our chupacabra in the area, or like the fucking Sasquatch
The
or
what?
Thunderbird.
Don't
What birds?
Don't question
What
it.
eagle?
don't question it. It's not worth the mental. Not worth the.
The child-eating rocks. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's a thing.
Roy, shut up. We
Can
don't.
I have each of you roll a perception check?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I got you,
oh,
my
I-
friend.
I'm
I'll
down
also
for that.
roll for Sadie.
Hold on. Hold on,
Sadie doesn't see shit.
Sadie got a 37 million. Holy shit, that's crazy. I got a 12.
I got 15.
A 12, a 15, and a
13.
13. All right. I guess it's just Esh that sees. Esh, up ahead, you see the glint as if small little jewels are sitting in the ground next to this rail. About, if you had to guess, 8 of them or so.
Of what?
Little glints.
Just little spherical gems.
Okay. Alright. Just like how far ahead of us?
Right there. So, ruler, please. About 35 feet away.
Can I do it? This looks. I mean, it's a mine, so I guess it wouldn't look suspicious. Can I do like a? No, that's metagaming. I don't know. This shit looks suspicious. I'm gonna tell the gang.
You tell the gang.
Okay, this isn't mine. It could just be some scraps that
You could throw
I
some
popped
rocks
up.
at it or something, you know, see if it's pressure activated.
Can I underhand or like pebble at it?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an improv weapon roll. Using dexterity. No. Yes, dexterity.
So a D20 with going with Dex.
Yep,
So no proficiency, right?
because you are not proficient in improvised weapons.
Yeah. So D20,
just-
so a 10,
I fucking hate my life.
and then plus 14, I guess. Yeah, 10 plus 4, 14.
Fuck.
All right. You go ahead and throw a rock in its
Underhand.
general vicinity. Yeah, there's now a rock sitting next to these 8 little orbs sitting in the dirt.
I don't play Rangers enough.
What do we?
Fuck. Okay, Aaron, I have a question.
Yeah.
This probably won't work, but I figured I'd ask anyway. Does this count as a desert terrain?
Yes, I think technically because the battle map is basically almost out into the desert. You'll see in a sec if you
Okay.
go out.
Because I just remembered this because I remembered I'm a fucking ranger.
Whoa!
Yeah. So I have double proficiency, so I would have had a 15, so I probably would have saw that as well. And
Oh, okay. Then yeah, no, you see the same thing.
but the thing that I'm pissed off at myself about, when I'm in a terrain, like in my favorite terrain, I can't get lost except by magical means.
Oh, that sucks for you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Man.
my bad.
Oh,
And also, we can move stealthily at a normal pace.
oh,
Wow.
Fuck me.
Oh.
I don't.
well, now we know.
Don't fucking.
You won't forget next time.
Yeah, sure.
You
Yeah,
won't.
that's what
Trust
we
me, you won't.
Fuck.
You know what? Fuck it. Can I get like a history check on these rocks, or like a nature check? I don't know what you would do for rocks. For orbs.
Like,
I want to ponder the orbs.
so for like their use in society would be something like a history check, but like if you want to know what they are and where they come from, yeah, that'd be a nature check.
Cool, 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 cool. I want to.
You guys are so scared of these orbs.
I'm not scared of them.
The orbs. I want to ponder the orbs. They're glowing. They're shiny. I want to ponder the orbs. I'm gonna actually gonna walk over to the orb and ponder it for it with a nature check.
Walk over to it.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And ponder it with
Do
a
that.
nature check.
Okay.
Ponder these orbs.
Okay. Hold on. Let me reveal some area because somebody moved. Do 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 do.
I think I
So-
wait.
With that beautiful 16 that you rolled, you get down on the ground, you investigate these orbs, you go ahead, go and look at it, you reach out to one, and we're gonna have to roll initiative.
Yes.
As a giant scorpion pops out and goes ahead and takes a swing at you.
Yo, this is just like Falling to Vegas. That's crazy.
Oh, it is.
I got a 12.
New Vegas
Wow.
mentioned. Hello.
Slick got a 6. No,
So-
got an 11.
Those were eyes.
Those sure were eyes.
See, this is why I would die in like a isekai, bro. I'd be like, what is that? I'm gonna go touch it.
So this is getting a surprise round. That's the attack. Even though it rolled a natural 1 for its initiative. Let's see. So Esh is last you with a
Okay, I'm
6.
gonna go ahead and ask this question now. While inside my favorite train, another thing is I'm alert to danger even when I'm engaged into another activity. So does it still technically have the surprise round?
Not on you, so you'd be able to react before we get into,
Actually, yeah, you're a part of the surprise round. We are not.
Okay.
yes. Looks like first in the order we have Sadie. Okay. So prize round starts. You are the closest person, Esh. So first things first, it's going to make a scorpion makes 3 attacks, 2 with claws and 1 with sting. Okay.
Oof.
That's rough.
Is what now?
Gotta make 3 attacks on you.
Yeah.
19 plus 4 is definitely going to hit, and a does
wait,
it?
Can you take reactions? Oh, it was still hit anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
can you?
but yes, you can make reactions.
I can make a reaction. Okay, cool. Reaction. I'm going to spend a spell slot to what's it called? For a reaction, absorb elements.
Okay. what's the element you're declaring for this first attack?
One reaction which you take when you wait. One reaction which you take when you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Oh, I can't take the reaction till I take one of those two. One of
Correct.
those. Never mind. So I can't
Okay.
do that. Never mind. My bad. I thought. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Never
So
mind.
this first attack is 19 plus 23 to hit. It's going to deal 1d8 plus 2. So 7 bludgeoning damage. And the target is grappled. Wow, you can attempt to escape.
How much bludgeoning damage?
It's just a grapple when it hits. Oh,
Yeah, no,
that's
it's just a
awful.
straight grapple. Yeah.
Scorpion has 2 claws, each grapple a target. So the second one is going to attack you again.
Wait, how much was the first bludgeoning damage?
7 bludgeoning.
How? So my headset cut out again. What? How
7.
much? 7? Okay.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Roll
My headset cut out. Fuck you.
second time. This is does a 16 hit.
Beat it.
Okay. That's another D8. That's 8 plus 2. So 10 bludgeoning. So it's got you in 1 claw. Then it makes a sting attack. Uh, 15 plus 4, 19.
Reaction. Shielding. Shield. What's the fucking spell called?
Shield.
Shield.
It's literally called shield. Okay, yeah, shield. Yeah, that's my reaction. So +5 to my AC.
Should have done that last hit. Because it lasts you
Yeah,
the
well,
entire
I was-
rotation.
Well,
The
listen.
last turn you couldn't because it wasn't even going to be enough to.
No, the
Stop it.
last one was a beat it.
Yeah,
This
last
is
one
the
was a
third
beat
attack.
it, but I felt like the stinger was going to be worse because
Mm.
poison damage.
Yeah, but
also
Right.
It would have. It continues. It's not just for a one hit and done.
Yeah.
I'm so
Okay.
lost
Cool.
anyway.
It's going to use its movement. And since it is grappling a creature, its movement is halved. 5. Okay. Hold off into the darkness.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna wait. Whose turn is it?
It would technically be Slick's because he doesn't have a surprise. He's not surprised.
Yeah.
It's
Good
like
point.
having the alert feat.
Yep. Well. Can I roll another perception check to see if there's any more of these fuckers like close by?
Okay, looking for more scorpions. Got it. Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking, and this added 2 to this. 10.
So, you have advantage because you're in your favorite biome, correct?
I have a double proficiency.
Double proficiency. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's a 10.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
I
you
see
don't
anymore.
see anything within your line of sight.
Yeah. All right. Primeval awareness is such the shit thing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna shift to like.
Well, Ash is dead. Let's leave.
Pretty much.
And one shot.
I'm just gonna shift to over here so I have full line of sight, possibly down whatever this hallway is gonna end up being.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
All right.
Is it my turn?
We are out of surprise round. We go to the top of the order. It's
Oh.
Sadie. Sadie goes ahead. I think what she's going to do is she's going to 5, 10, 20, 25. She's going to climb up here and pull out a slingshot.
Fair enough.
Thank God somebody's doing something.
Amen.
I mean,
And she's going to hold an action till she sees.
Never mind.
I'm sorry, buddy. You're dead.
Nah.
Fuck is the...
This is what I get for playing a marshal.
I mean, really, yeah, probably. I mean, what were we gonna do? You know, we were just kind of standing there looking at these oars. We needed to do something.
True.
All right. That's Sadie's turn. Now we'll go to Big Roy.
All right. I am going to. He's going to be like, Ish, no! And I'm going to dash blindly down the hall.
Oh, this is going to
Straight ahead.
wonderfully.
Yep, straight ahead. And I'm gonna run. And hopefully, as I run, I can start to see the scorpion.
Yeah, you go ahead, dash. I need you to roll me an athletics check because I don't know if you've ran with a flashlight in the dark.
Yeah.
It's
Remember all those times we played
it's-
flashlight tag in Boy Scouts? I know how that works. Yeah.
yeah, no, it's real easy to eat shit and die.
Why the fuck do I have an acrobatics proficiency but not an athletics proficiency? What the fuck was I thinking when I... Hold on, let me check my original sheet to make sure I brought that over correctly. Okay, yeah, I selected acrobatics instead of athletics by accident. Fuck you, past Sean. Okay. 15.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
I don't know. I've never get proficiency in acrobatics. It's just not a thing I do. It's kind of like I've never had to roll acrobatics in a campaign before, which is a little disappointing. Okay, but I got a 15 for my athletics check.
Yep, give me 1 sec. I'm revealing the area. But that also leaves your friends in the dark. In the dark.
I just need to see the enemy, not what's around me.
Yep, you see the scorpion holding on to Esh, squeezing the living shit out of him.
I'm gonna roll up on it. Let's see. Started back here. Let's see. 40. I have 20 more feet. Yeah, I can make that. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna punch it. Because I'm a Juggernaut Warforged, I do 1d4 bludgeoning with my unarmed attacks. I'm gonna whack it.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch it square in its stupid fucking scorpion face.
You can. Yep, that's a one-handed action that you can do. Go ahead,
Yeah.
roll to hit.
1d20 plus 6.
I like to think fucking
Ah.
Sadie and
Can I?
just watch as
Big Roy leaves them.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's just the fucking 2 eyes or the 4 eyes glowing in the darkness. And it's just fucking Slick going, not again.
It's kind of like the 4 eyes in the darkness, except only one of you has a set of eyes.
Can I? I don't know why, but I imagine Slick is like slightly bioluminescent, and so like you can see his outline in the dark. I don't know why. That's what I'm picturing.
Hey.
Can I use my bonus action to punch again?
A 15
without
hits.
my proficiency mod.
I believe. I don't know if you can do that.
I mean,
that's like the monk's whole thing is that it can punch as a bonus action.
well, it can punch as a so anybody can punch as a bonus action. It's just that the advantage of a monk is that they get like a martial arts die that increases their damage.
And
but
that
like
they can do it
otherwise,
with their proficiency.
it would. Oh, and they get to add their proficiency to it. Whereas for me, I would be removing my proficiency modifier and just be rolling with a +4.
Yeah, it's the offhand attack.
Okay.
13. Does that hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Still alive?
And then you know what? I feel like this is important. This is a time where what's your HP looking like, Ash?
Oh, I'm back to 3 again.
I'm gonna,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna action surge. I'm gonna action surge. And I'm gonna try and punch him one more time.
Okay.
21. There we fucking
Yeah,
go.
that hits. That hits.
1d4 plus 4. 7 damage. Punch him right in his stupid scorpion face.
Uh, 7 whole damage. Is that the only damage he's taken?
Yes, it
It's
is.
something.
Okay.
Yep, and that is my turn.
The Scorpone.
Scorpio.
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 Next in the order is Slick. You see a light in the distance. A little confused on what's going on here.
I'm punching sound. Just
Sadie looks at you just like, what the hell is wrong with them?
Don't ask me. I've been asking that for years.
What are we asking?
Don't worry about it. Do I have half movement because I'm in darkness?
No, you don't have half movement.
Oh wait, never mind. I got
It's
fucking
just-
dark vision. Never mind.
Out to what?
60.
I didn't know that slimes got dark vision.
They do.
That feels
So he is
wrong
slightly
somehow.
bioluminescent.
I think it's
So he's
technically
slightly
blind
bioluminescent.
sight is what it technically is.
out to 60 feet though?
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Oh,
He
believe me,
is
I
slightly
agree.
bioluminescent.
All right.
And cats don't get dark vision.
I know, right? Okay. Well, boop. Gonna take a shot. Boop. God damn it! I keep critting.
Based.
All right.
Fucking
7.
minus.
-4.
God damn it! Keep rolling low on damage die though, so 9 in total ice damage.
9 ice damage. Okay. Next in the order after Slick, it's Ash.
Oh, how's the Scorpio looking?
Fine.
Nice,
It doesn't look very hurt at all.
nice. Grasping touch.
Yeah? What's that do?
Grasping touch. Yeah, you know what? I realized what I said. I meant shocking grasp.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, because I was about to say, that doesn't sound like any spell I've heard of.
Grasping touch. I very aggressively shake its hand. Oh, shake your hand.
So, I mean, you kind of are in its hand already.
True. Yeah, shocking grasp is what I fucking meant. All right, so I need to roll a 20. D20. Bing, bang, boom. Does a 10 hit? I don't get proficiency, right?
What do you mean? You should have your spell attack modifier.
That's right. I for some reason thought shocking grasp didn't get that. Not gonna lie. So okay, my modifier. Okay. How do I figure that out?
You're right there, Noah.
No, because the number's not already done for me. Because I forgot I put full manual character sheet without thinking.
Oof. Yeah, you're a wizard, right?
No, artificer, artillerist specifically.
Okay.
Intelligence
so
plus
it should be
proficiency.
intelligence plus your proficient. Yeah.
Intelligence is so 4 plus proficiency is 2, so plus 6, I guess, so 16.
Plus 16?
No, a 16.
Oh,
10
okay,
plus
gotcha.
intelligence plus proficiency would be 16.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, that hits.
No. And it's a D8. Yes. Yes.
What kind of damage?
Like
Stalking grasp for lightning.
Okay.
Okay. D8. There you are. 8.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah. And that the damage, there's no like damage bonus, right?
Nope.
No. Okay, yeah. I just want to
And
make
it
sure.
can't take reactions, correct?
Yes, it can't. It
Okay.
cannot. Until the start of its next turn. So, hey, guess what? Guess whose turn? Guess who started their turn? It is.
It's the start of the Scorpone's turn.
So it can take reactions again.
Maybe he's had a change of heart and has seen the light of Allah.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I think the Scorpono is not happy about getting hit 3 times and only one of it hurting.
And I shield goes down on my start of my turn. Yeah, the start of your next turn. So my shield is down. No longer have +5.
Does a 19 hit you, Big Roll?
19 does hit me, Big Roy.
Okay. So you are grappled and you take 7 damage of bludgeoning.
Ooh. He whacked me real good. Oh no, I died.
shut up.
It ends here. I think he's gonna sting Esh.
Makes sense. I blocked the first one. He's
Yep.
very confused.
That is so a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
No.
No. Gonna roll. Oh, that's not as bad as it could have been. Actually, no, it is.
No.
Go ahead and take 6 points of piercing damage and make a make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, this is so much worse than I thought it would be. Oh no.
Yeah.
What's your
What am I
con?
doing?
Con save.
Rolling con.
Oh, I'm unconscious from the damage.
Yeah.
You still have to roll the con save.
You you
I thought you
fail
also
strength
con.
and dex check.
Your immune
Strength
system
and dex.
continues past the unconsciousness.
Does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Noah getting sick as soon as he falls asleep. And
Instantly dies of, like instant cancer. Like
I just die of malaria as soon as I fall asleep. 12.
oh, lucky you.
Am I though?
am I there?
Unconscious. Cool. Yeah, no. Can you just roll me a concentration check? I know it's not your thing. Just roll plus con for me.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that real quick. Give me a second. 10. Rolls have not been in our favor. I mean, it seems to work out well for Slick, but not for me.
Really hasn't been. You're gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna go and what?
Drop your torch.
Okay.
Oh, because you got
Okay.
grappled. Makes sense.
Sure.
Scorpone. Whoops. Got to take its friends with them.
Oh, damn it, you fucking skitter bastard. Get back here.
20. Okay. Back to the top of the order.
So is movement halved again for us since it's grappling 2 people?
No, it wouldn't be.
Damn.
It would be if you weighed over, like, how much? Collectively, if you weighed over, like,
I mean, I'm 400.
600 pounds.
Rip.
He's 400. I'm an ethereal lizard. I'm at least 100, so I don't think we're going over.
Oh.
No, wait, I am also 6 foot. Wait, what's the average
Yeah, but
for
you're
6'2"?
for 6'2" for a skinny fucker like you.
I mean, if I had to estimate, you're probably around like 160. That'd be
160,
I was
170,
thinking.
yeah.
that'd be my honest guess. Would be like
It's gonna be
160.
Sadie's turn. 5,
Because I'm 6 foot on the
15.
dot, and I'm 190.
21.
Don't we have
I'm
like a sleep
saying
spell or
I'm
something?
200. I'm 6 foot on the dot and 200.
I'm
Crazy to think that me and Chunky are similar sizes.
I'm-
Never
I'm
thought about
5'8" and almost 5'9" on a good day. A good day, 5'9", and holy shit, I'm big. I'm 140.
Sadie is on this ledge up here. She's about 10 feet off the ground.
Falls, breaks her neck. Oh, god dang it!
God damn it.
She's going to use that slingshot of hers and whack that big ol' baddie. No shit.
What?
It's a nat 20.
The range people are
Never
critting.
mind.
For
It's taking like 2 damage.
no fucking way. What?
Does she max
Sadie,
damage?
why are you cracked? Yeah,
Dude.
she's cracked. So that's 2d. That's 9, 10. 10 damage.
Ow.
Based.
This thing, I must have just like hit it right in a chink in its armor. It's
Right in its
looking
eye.
real bad. Yeah, no, it like replaces one of its eyes as you see this metal bar bearing just fly past your nose and
Clink.
embed itself right in its big old eye.
I like that.
And it drops us, right? Has to make a con save to hold on to us, right?
I guess it can. I mean, that doesn't change the fact that you're unconscious.
No,
fine.
but what'd
All
you
right,
roll?
next in the order. Oh, I rolled like a 16. I think he's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Next in the order, Big Roy.
I want to grapple this motherfucker. I want to grapple him.
You don't want to break your own grapple first?
Why? I'm going to drag him away. I want to grapple him.
It just means both of your movements is now 0.
Yeah.
No, see,
Okay.
the difference is Big Roy's picking this thing up, like digging his feet in and picking it
yeah.
up and dragging it backwards.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to drag this motherfucker. Because it dropped Ash, right?
No,
Nope.
it didn't drop either
No.
of us. No. That was more of a joke anyway.
Oh. Well, my goal is to grapple it to try and get it to drop you, and then I want to drag it away from you, and then I want to use my rally to heal you. That's my plan.
Okay.
Do you think
So,
I could do that
I'm
already?
going to
Is
need
that-
you to, roll to attack using your either athletics. No, you use athletics. I'm going to use either athletics or agility,
Fucking
or not agility,
Acrobat.
another A word, acrobatics.
10.
He's better at one of those.
10.
That is natural 13, so
Yep.
that is unfortunate. You do not grapple.
Okay, and then I'm going to rally Ash and heal him for... let me think here. Oh, it's
Don't hurt yourself.
my level in... Okay, so I'm going to second wind, and then I will heal Ash as a part of that second wind for 3. He's going to heal 3. I'm going to
Wow.
heal...
I'm back to 3,
Oh,
and
okay.
at least I'm conscious.
Yeah.
I get one
Yeah,
more
I'll
turn.
heal back to maximum as I'm attempting to grapple this scorpion and failing. But that's my turn. All right.
Heal back to maximum.
Yeah, I'm back up at maximum.
Oh, you are. I was like, how the fuck am I back at max? I'm at 3. Okay.
Oh, Robert said you're short.
Oh no! Oh, he said I'm short.
Next
Holy
in the order,
shit.
we have Slick.
Wah.
Womp
Wah.
womp.
Womp womp.
Roll to hit.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
22.
What did we mark him with? Yeah, 22 will hit.
13 damage.
13?
Mhm.
3. Oh, you rolled. Ah, way to go. He's not looking so hot.
And turn.
All right. Next in the order, Esh, your turn.
So I have disadvantage with the wand right now.
Correct.
The fuck does protector mean in my weapons thing? What does that mean? That's my it's the robot. It's the robot. Okay.
Yep.
I don't really want to use my Eldritch Cannon. I want to save that for when we get into like the important fight. Hey, you know what? I forgot about this ability.
Bite him. I know lizard folk can do that.
Hey, so I'm gonna use my racial ability, Fade Away. I am no longer of the material plane for 1 turn, 1 minute.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna fall out.
Okay. You are no longer grappled.
And I'm going
Sorry,
to.
Big Roy, you're still grappled though.
I'm going
fine
to,
with that.
because I can still move. I'm gonna like get away from this thing.
Get away from me.
You know what? That may be a good choice.
And I have a bonus action, but I'm an artificer, so I don't have a lot of bonus actions. You know, bonusers! Oh my god! Anyway, yeah, and I guess for my bonus action, I'm gonna unholster my wand. I don't know if that's the thing I had to
What do you
do.
mean by that? What do you mean by that there, big guy?
And I'm gonna end my turn. Let me make sure to take an action to come out of this. Nope. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there as still not part of the material plane.
All right. Scorpion's turn. I think first it's gonna go. Oops.
Oh, my bad. I didn't get to move. I'll just reappear in the same spot.
Hmm, 20. All right. Esh, keep in mind that you can't really see beyond 10 feet of you. The only reason that this is revealed is because, what's his face? Slick can see.
Yeah, I was just making sure that I didn't have dark vision. I didn't think I did, but I just double checked. So yeah, I can cast a fall spell once per day. What? Featherfall spell.
All right, Big Roy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can use blur. I forgot. Holy shit! Isn't that also a reaction?
I don't believe so. I believe that's an action.
That is an action.
14. Go ahead. Does an 18 hit?
At 18 hits.
Okay. God damn. All right, 1d8 plus 2. Take 8 bludgeoning damage. It's gonna snip at you with the other one. That's a natural 20.
That hits.
So that's 2d8. Go ahead, take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And the sting It's 16 plus 4, dirty 20.
Yep.
That's 1d10 piercing. Where did I put my d10s? Go ahead, take 10 points of piercing damage, and roll me a con.
All right, I'm down. And I will do... And I got a 12.
All right, lucky you.
I also do have advantage on those, but like that passes, so we good.
Yeah, you're good. Good. It's fine. All right. Top of the order. Sadie. 5, 20, 5. Maybe if she goes 30. Ruler. Would you be able to see? Nope. It'd be close, but not quite. Well, she's going to hold her action if she can't see anything. Next in the order, Big Roy.
Yep. Death saving throw, number 1.
Numero uno.
19, that is a success.
Yep. There you go. Next in the order, Slick.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
All right. Gonna shoot it.
Roll to hit. No way. Go ahead. Shut up, Windows.
Okay, so 8, fucking 14, 24.
24. It is really not looking good.
Die, you fucking skitter bastard!
How is he still alive?
I don't know. He's been crit 3 times. Fucking
Yeah.
die.
And
And
Chunky
one of those was a map.
and Chunky shooting his staff at it. Do I get like a quick glimpse of like where it's at to like guesstimate where it might be?
You can guess, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be shooting. Well, actually, you can guess, but that's not.
But no,
That doesn't really help. Like if it's for a spell that requires sight.
no. That's not what it. That's not what it is at all. That's not what it is at all. It's not like shooting at it from here or anything like that. That's not what it is at all. I don't have I don't have blind fighting or anything.
I'm done.
Okay.
Can I see what direction his staff shot in? I guess is what I'm asking.
Yes, but you still can't see beyond 10 foot.
I know, Aaron. I know. I'm just asking.
Okay.
All right.
Is that all you're doing, Slick?
I can't do anything else.
Okay.
All right.
That means it's Esh's turn.
As my bonus action, I exit fade away. Boom! I reappear in the nearest space that is unoccupied to where I disappeared from. So here again. I'm going based off of where Slick looked at. I want to walk in that direction until I can see the scorpion. Until they're like in my field of vision that I can actually see.
Right there.
Okay.
You
And
see
it's not
Rose unconscious on the ground. Well, in its claw.
Yeah. It's not on within 5 feet of me, right?
It is not, because Roy is currently in the way.
Yes. Alright. My one spell I prepared. Well, not my one,
Yes.
but not my
Your
not my one.
spells.
Not my one, but
I like magic spells and other stuff.
yes. I'm going to walk up to my last, or I guess I'm within 30 feet, or 30 feet. Well, I'm within 5 feet of Mr. Roy there, so I'm gonna do Cure Wounds as an action.
Whoa!
Sick.
D8 plus spellcaster
Yeah.
modifier. Okay. So D8. I did say D8, right? Yeah, I did say D8. D8 plus 6. So 11.
Wow.
11 health.
A
I'm
true
back
hero.
up to 9 HP. Amen.
Yeah. And I'm going I have 5 feet left. I mean ew.
Take a step back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about hey, I can't see it, it can't see me. I can
That
see
is-
Roy, but that's it.
In fact, not even close to true.
But listen though, it could be. In my mind's eye. Yeah,
Well, it's
anyway.
the scorpion's turn, and I think it's going to try to run off with some prey. It is close enough to its exit that it just needs the prey to be unconscious before it can run away with it. Roy does a 17 plus 4 hit.
Yep.
Okay. That's 1d8 bludgeoning. That's 8 plus 2.
Yep. I'm back unconscious.
Okay.
Oh, you got healed 11. You should be back unconscious.
I was -2.
There's no
No,
negative
for
health.
healing you, yeah, you don't go into negatives.
Oh,
you go
okay.
to just 0.
Gotcha. So I'm
It's
at
good that
2
you
HP.
keep track of that, but that only really matters if you reach like negative below half your health in one hit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like
I am at 1
half your
HP.
max. What is it? Half your max HP pool into the negative in one hit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
from
Instantly
consciousness down there, that's instant death. All right. So you still.
I have 1 HP.
All right. Scorpone. Second claw attack. That is cocked. And it was cocked on a 3. 14. Does that hit?
14 does not hit.
Yes!
The first attack he's missed all,
Yeah.
entire combat.
Like I said, this new set of dice is cracked.
Yeah, and of course you're using it against us.
Well, that's mostly because I don't have my bag with me. It's in my car.
Of course it is.
All
It
right.
so happens to be. No, I'm kidding.
It's stinger time.
It's
just-
stinging time.
Just for your actually, let's go ahead. 20. Can I roll in front of +4? Does that hit?
Damn.
Yes, that hits.
A dirty 20, yeah.
I am
I am so sorry, Big Roy.
No!
Nah.
Big Roy!
That is 1d10.
You're. I'm
That is ironic.
unconscious. If it takes like.
Yep.
If it's any damage, technically,
Mhm.
Was it 1? Was it 1, Aaron?
It was exactly 1, but it also
I
had
did it.
+2, so it's 3 damage in total.
Yep. I had 1 HP.
Go ahead and can you roll me a con save?
Sure thing. I do have advantage on that.
Big Roy, no.
All right, that is a natural 20.
Yeah, no, you resist the poison.
Lit.
Before you go, is there anything that you'd like to say as soon as you fade out of consciousness?
No. Rigroy doesn't say anything. He goes out in silence like a trooper.
5, 10, 15, 20. And it shuffles into the sand below.
No, Big Roy! That thing can't eat you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
It's gonna figure that out real quick.
And it's
Or
gonna
it's
be
just
pissed.
Just
So
like
unbelievably
400 pounds of
pissed.
metal down to try and eat it. Yeah, but it can't. That's
Just
frustrating.
gnawing on your faceplate, trying to get at the
Yeah.
meat inside. Only because it's not like this thing like hasn't fought people in armor before. It's pretty accustomed to the idea that there might be a ooey gooey center inside of there.
Yeah, this is
And
the first
possibly
time that
another
it's gonna
big
be fully
insect.
metal.
Yeah.
I'm so unbelievably pissed though.
Luck of the die. All right. Well, have a good night,
Luck of
everybody.
the die. Oh,
See
don't
ya.
you want to stick around for the end?
No, I'm good. I'm tired. Have a good night, guys. Great
See you
game.
later,
Good
buddy.
one shot.
So sorry. Good night.
No, Big
yeah.
Roy.
And with that,
God,
Big Roy is
damn.
gone into the sand. All right. With that, Sadie kind of just looks on in horror and exhaustion and defeat. She did all she could.
I mean, she did everything she could. It is true. Is this the first player death we've had in a year? A year and a half?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because the last ones were against the bullet.
Oh my God,
No.
no! That's if
No.
that was the case, it's almost been 2 years.
Who
No,
else died?
'cause,
Oh, that's right! Trying to jump across the chasm, fell to his fucking death, and then got saved and died again. I forgot about that.
Yep.
And then who else was it? Oh, same campaign. Who else was it? Drowned by a water elemental in a bucket.
Yep.
Yo, wait, they were both joke dead.
This one feels a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the other
Alright.
two were so funny that like they didn't feel serious. This one actually kind of feels serious.
This one fucking sucks. This one hurts. Well, I guess we'll come back for him.
Yep.
All right.
I fixed
Yeah,
him
no.
once, I'll fix him again. He gets dragged off by scorpions on like a weekly
A
basis.
weekly basis.
This is the norm. Like, damn, Big Roy again, really?
It's
Those
always
bugs
Big
just
Roy.
got
I
his
don't
number.
understand. Maybe it's because it's shiny. Maybe that's why.
I think it's because he's shiny. He's big. They think there's a lot of meat there.
Yeah.
Why am I talking like a shitty accent from the like a shitty Cajun accent?
I don't know. All right, Sega, let's go.
What? We can't just leave him.
We'll come back for him. Just
Is he all right?
he will be. He's made
He'll be
completely.
fine.
He's completely made of metal. That scorpion will chew on him for about 2 days, probably. Realize that there's
The last
nothing
one did.
inside, and then
I think
he'll
the
just
last
spit him
one
out.
did run. Yeah, he'll be fine. He's been blown up before. This is nothing.
All right. Oh, I just feel real bad for him leaving him down there getting food on for
No, it
how long?
depends on the scorpion. Some are real persistent. One we had to wait a week for. That was annoying.
Some of them give up after a couple
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, he might be sitting there on our way back. Who knows?
All right. Well, where do we head from here? Do you remember what that Bailey guy said?
Pulls out map.
Can't get lost.
Yeah.
See, I told you you wouldn't forget.
Yeah, I'll just pull out the map and try to direct ourselves how we need to go.
Should we say a few words or?
We'll say the few words whenever we get him back. Mostly to stop running up and start punching scorpions.
All right. And she kind of sheepishly grabs her forearm and starts
Don't worry, he'll be
sulking,
fine.
walking off towards the ladder
Thanks,
back
dude.
here to to kind of get going.
We'll make sure to get him. Don't worry.
All right.
Uh,
Should we
Unfortunately,
rest
Ash
up
has
a little
caused
bit,
some...
or
Say again?
should we rest up a bit? You look. She looks over at Ash. You look a little Well, not good.
Uh,
What?
She
It-
like points to your like caved in ribs.
S is
from
gonna
getting-
look down and be like, "Oh wow, am I missing my tail again?" He's gonna start trying to look behind him.
no, it's still there. What's left of it anyway.
All right, it'll grow back.
So, okay, what is
The
this?
first of the morning light. The first of the morning light also starts to peer through the cave entrance. Here, I'll just reveal the map for you.
Can't believe Ash got kidnapped. Not Ash, Big Roy got kidnapped
Yeah.
again. Bye, fairy godparents.
Fairy godparents.
Okay, so there's the exit. I kind of
Well,
look
I think
over,
we should-
see the door, open it, see a bunch of beds. Yeah. How long did Bailey say it would take to get to wherever the fuck Ernest was?
He didn't say. He just said it'd be a couple days to get out of the mines, not where he was going. It just said something about New Hope.
Well, let's rest up. Let's do like a. I mean, it's a few days to get out of the mine. That means we'll get a long rest at some point. Let's
No,
just.
that's already happened. We're at the mine entrance.
Oh yeah.
We'll do a short
just
rest.
Just
Just
short rest and then head on out.
yeah.
How many hit dice do you want to roll, Edge?
I'm thinking all three.
So
What
All
hit
three.
dice?
All right.
3d8.
What hit dice do I get? 3d8. Thank you. 9. Wow. I'll
Plus your
Yeah, I'll
con
take
mod,
it.
right?
plus
Huh?
my con mod.
When you roll hit dice, right? Plus your con
Yep,
mod.
it's plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 10.
Well, it's per die,
Oh, it's per die.
so 12 total.
Oh,
How
I
you
see,
feeling?
okay. We're better.
All right.
Almost at max.
You have so little HP.
20.
You have 28.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah.
Just a
Well,
small little dude.
I'm not though.
All right. All right. Let's get out of this fucking cave.
Let's
Yeah.
go already.
Cheers to that. Yeah.
Bloop.
What are we seeing out here?
Well, you see the like cliff sides start to just pretty abruptly open up to open play. And yeah, no. Could you yeah, roll me a perception.
All right. I had 2. 9.
All right. Well, with a 9, you see well, there's rolling hills. Yeah, that's about it.
Guess that's about it. Can I start looking around for tracks?
Sure.
Investigation.
Let's yeah. Go ahead.
It's also a +2, so it's 17.
Okay. Yeah. It's not super clear, but there is a small out some horses track.
All right. Well, looks like we're heading that way.
Well, like I said, we should rest up just a little bit. Ish really isn't looking that good.
I thought we like took the short rest in here. You rolled the hit
Oh,
die.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, and then come out here. So this is like an hour after the fucking scorpion fight.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's head on out.
Yep.
You guys set on off in that direction. You see trampled grass that leads you towards somewhere. You're not really certain. Just, you know, it's, quote, New Hope. And yeah. What do you all do on your way just following these tracks?
I'm actually gonna look down at Sadie. So,
Yeah?
real quick, why exactly have you been chasing after your brother like this?
Well, in all honesty, he's the only family I got left. I love him dearly, and the years I spent at that orphanage, well, let's just say there's a reason I'm not there no more.
Wait a minute. Quick question: did you have a lizard randomly show up and teach that entire orphanage fuck?
No, that's not where I heard the word fuck for the first time.
Okay.
I think for the first time, I heard it when, oh, I was running away from my house that was set on fire.
Yeah. Fair thing to say.
Well, I mean, I don't need to give you my life story, but
If you want to talk about it, feel free. Not gonna force a
I,
youngin to bear old scars.
it, it was about 2 years ago. I don't remember much, just that everything was real hot, and Ernest was telling me to get on Git and run out the back door. And as I as I runs by, I saw the sheriff and some other men, and Ma and Pa were laying on the ground and didn't look so good as Ernest was talking to them. And just managed to sneak off. I just can't shake this thing. Uh, whenever I approached any of the men talking about what happened to Ernest and where he was, they just said that he was responsible. And I don't know. It's all so confusing. That's why I have to meet up and ask him about it.
Adults are very confusing. You know, always are.
You're telling me. Everybody else says they died of typhoid, but they were fit as fiddles up until that night.
There's always stuff
What
going
about
on in the background. People say
eh,
that stuff is. People say people have died from illness just to make sure that their own crimes don't come to light.
and what about you? Why are you here? There ain't no reason for you to be hunting my brother other than money. But I ain't nobody out here just here for.
Oh, you'd be surprised. I mean, look at me. I'm not exactly liked wherever I go.
And I'm bored.
No, you owe me money. That's why you're here.
Oh, yes, I owe you money, but I mean, we don't take jobs that are boring. This seemed like fun. It has been so far.
I'm
One
just
of your
wondering
buddies
because
is
nobody wants
dead.
me around.
Oh, he's not dead, I think. But I fixed him once, I'll fix him again. It's nothing new.
With Big Roy,
Well,
we don't ever think of him as dead. We think of him as temporarily disabled.
okay. So y'all are just out here for fun.
Well, he
Basically.
is.
Hmm.
I'm just out here
Well,
trying to find something. I don't even know what.
well, I hope you find it, whatever it is.
Who the hell knows?
Well, maybe Ernest will. After this conversation, you all go ahead and make your way out into an open field, and you can finally see what looks to be some kind of desert. Out on top of a hilltop, you see what looks to be an old, rundown church. Oh no, I forgot to turn off the grid.
Oh no! He's gritted!
No.
He's gritting!
I hate that, thank you.
He's gritting! Help! He got gritted!
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. You see an old, dilapidated church at the top of it. There is an old widow's tree right next. It is illuminated solely by this large sun that just seems to sit atop the horizon as it starts. And yeah, as you finally come on up to it, you see a young man who looks familiar. You remember seeing him up at the bar, and he goes, yeah, he's just sitting up there on the porch.
Howdy, Ernest.
He gives you the quick one over. All right, let's get this over with.
You don't have to do any violence here.
Well, I can't say that I'm going to go quietly. There's still those that need to pay.
Well, I understand the need for revenge. I really do. So,
Do you? Do you really?
Ernest, have you ever seen
asking
one
this.
like me before?
Can't say that I have.
You ever wonder why?
Well, I figures you come out from far eastward.
Well, some of me did. But a lot of us got hunted down. Remind people too much of the actual harmful slime beasts. So, not a lot of us always make it very low.
And you sat there and watched your family be executed one by one. Not like hunted down or seen the aftermath, just sat there and had to watch.
Not exactly like that. Can't say.
You ever see vines grow through your mother's vein? A rose pop out your dad's eyeball?
Looks at myself, looks back. I don't really have either of those, so can't say I have.
What I'm getting at, we have two very different situations. I'm not even sure that your kind really has families so much as just has different selves.
Depends on how you look at it. But before we do our thing, I believe your sister has something she wants to discuss with you.
I thought you were going to keep her as some sort of leverage, make sure I ain't, do nothing rash. That's the
He
only
won't.
reason I haven't shot you first.
He won't, but I might. Depends on how this conversation goes.
I don't like
All right.
using people. I brought her along, sure, as part of that, but also so she didn't have her hand cut off for being a thief.
That did happen,
Alright.
didn't it?
Yeah, like in Slick's mind, that's the main reason he did it. He didn't want some poor kid having her hand cut off.
Ash and Slick have.
Well,
Yeah.
might I thank you for the kindness, but that doesn't change the situation. You're here to bring me in, ain't you?
Yeah.
Now, I don't plan on going in, regardless of the situation.
Before we have her out, why don't you have your conversation with her?
Sure thing. Now, Sadie, what is it that you wanted to ask? I think you might have answered it. Those men on the doorstep that night, they's the ones responsible, ain't they? They sure as hell are, Sadie. And I intend to make them pay. Now, used to, you're gonna walk away and leave me and my sister here at this church. You understand? So that I can make the men who are responsible pay for what they've done.
Who even
Why
left,
not
Ernest?
just-
Who's even left?
What do you mean, who was even there?
No, who's
I'm
left?
pretty sure.
The sheriff,
I'm sorry, say that again?
Who's left? Sheriff's dead.
Who's left?
The lawyers are dead. Who's left?
Who's left? Well, there's that big old fat cat, Mr. Philmont. Let's see. There's sorry, let me look through my notes.
Didn't Philmont hire us?
No.
He sure did.
I thought it was the deputy.
No, it was the fat cat. The fat cat hired us to get him. The deputy just, gave us the legal ramification to do it.
Deputy Pete Dewey made you officially a posse, so you could
Yeah.
go out and do it legally.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
not, or at least not as bounty hunting necessarily, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but the fat cat hired us to find the kid.
Yeah.
And do whatever we need to do. I only remember that because of the term fat cat.
Yeah. Yep. Mayor Philmont, that fat cat still needs to pay. And not to mention Governor Clyde.
That's a name we haven't heard before.
Governor Clyde is you can kind of think of him as like the president of this region, like the governor of a state. Like it's a high position.
Gotcha.
That
That's
would be
pretty cool either.
a political assassination that has a lot of ramifications.
What'd the governor do?
What do you mean, what'd he do? He was there that night. He let it happen. You see, our land was in the way of the Silver Line. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's the one thing that brings everybody here this far. Now, my family had been living on that land for a real long time. We had every right to keep it. But they comes in, and they think with enough money, they can just take what they want. And I guess, in a way, they did get what they wanted. But you know what they don't get? They don't get to live long enough to see the fruits of their labor. And I intend to make that clear.
It's like, what's stopping us from kneecapping him real quick?
God damn it. Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm trying to think of how we could. How about this, Ernest? We bring in, and we get everything. We start getting taking care of the things to get your name cleared. How about we do that? That might be better than going around and killing everybody, won't it?
Ish. That's your name, ain't it?
Oh yes,
That's
sir.
the one I heard over. That's the one I heard over at the tavern. Let me ask you this: if you know that a man's coming to kill you, and you know that you have every resource to stop him from doing that. You think it's gonna let him happen? Do you think that this man that's going to destroy your life is just gonna get to do it because he cleared his name?
That's a good point. I think we can
Listen.
get it figured out.
Ish enough.
All right, gunfight
So
it
we go-
is.
We gonna do this or not?
I'm gonna shoot him in the leg.
All right, let me introduce you to our quick draw mechanic.
Yes.
So, what's going to happen is first, I need these two characters to roll initiative.
Okay.
The two that have declared a duel.
Okay.
So, in this case, it would be
Ash.
Ernest and Ash.
Real quick,
Okay.
as I'm kind of seeing this start, can I try to get in front of Sadie?
Yeah, sure. I'll just let you do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So we roll initiative.
Yep. All right. Now, gunfights are quick and deadly. I know that it might seem a little overpowered, and to be fair, this is just a one shot, so I don't really care if the rules need tweaking right now. If we want to continue with this, we'll tweak it further.
Yeah.
But we have the challenger and the challenged. So we're going to play something very quick, very impactful. It's going to hit really hard. If you lose, the opponent gets to choose exactly what happens.
Okay.
For instance, you can expect most characters to just shoot to kill.
Yeah.
So usually the smartest option is shoot to kill.
Okay.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to type out rock, paper, or scissors.
Ooh, baby. Ooh,
Why do
baby.
I feel like you are the one that always loses rock, paper, scissors?
All right. I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay.
Yep.
Now, Ernest is going to get a little bit of an advantage because he has the initiative. So he's going to choose 2.
He's
All
gonna
right.
choose what? He's gonna choose what?
He's going to choose 2 of the options from rock, paper, and scissors.
Fuck! Wait, hold on.
He
Wait,
rolled higher
that
on
might change my
initiative.
answer. Wait, that might change my answer.
God damn it.
Wait. Oh fuck! He gets to pick 2. What's the best option?
It's the same.
No. No, it's not. Chucky, no, it's not.
Just fucking pick something, you fucking bastard.
Okay,
All right.
I'm
You
ready.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Scissors and paper. Fuck. Fuck. Okay.
All right. Let me first ask, what's your intent?
Okay. My intent. I mean, fuck. I don't want to kill the kid, right? Because I started believing. I want to aim for his pistol, his wand.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's using a wand and not a staff.
Yep. He is using a wand. You see him produce this thin black contraption with just a very small crystal on it. And it looks like wood has been carved around the barrel to emulate rose vine.
Okay.
All right. And his declaration was to kill.
obviously, with that gun. Yeah.
All right. So, Esh, how do you die?
Fuck, man. Fuck. Dude, you know what's crazy? I almost went with scissor, and that would have been so much better. Fuck. Okay. Um.
I mean, I
So,
don't think you win.
well, scissor and paper. If I put
Oh,
scissor, we would have
yeah.
tied, and then I would have beat paper.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the thing is, I beat the scissors, but I didn't beat the paper, or at least tied with the paper. So that was like the problem here. All right. So Ash goes to draw his gun, and he shoots just barely too slow,
Uh-huh.
and he takes the bullet to the chest. And as he does, he still takes the shot at his pistol. I'm assuming missing, obviously,
Uh-huh.
but it like just flies past his hand. I like to think it scratches his hand, right? And as S stands there, he's like, "Oh, well, shit! Would you look at that? I guess my time's up."
And as you say that, Esh, you feel the worst pain of your life, which is saying something considering that you've been through multiple,
Yeah,
play like existence,
yeah,
and you feel these branching through your veins, these vines that tend to jut out, and every time you feel a thorn poke through a vein, it is agonizing as it spreads through your entire vast system. You look down to see your heart has been replaced with a big old road. And that's when you cough out blood and fall to the ground.
I like to. I like to think that after Ash falls back, it his body, like the parts of his body that normally glowed like that, like an ethereal glow, like a slight like tinge to it, just go dim, and he's
All
just
right.
on the ground.
All right.
Well,
You
I'm
Slick, you
lucky.
see the tiefling man the tiefling man look to you.
When he
All
when
right.
he looks to Slick, it's just a giant block of like ballistic type jelly in front of Sadie.
Ballistic gel.
Yep.
Just explosives next to his little sister's body. Man, and I was just gonna shoot the kid.
he he looks at you and is first taken aback. If you'd like to roll a insight check.
11.
Yeah. It's pretty clear on his face that he's not looking at you, he's looking through you. In the more literal sense, he's looking at his sister Sadie, who is mortified that her brother would do such a thing. She is a little too young to understand the real complexities behind having to take a life for your own benefit to complete a goal.
Mm.
And he's just kind of taken aback at that ramification that he's done something horrible. But he shakes that after a while and says, "All right, what about you?" You see him swallow slowly as if to choke down something. Maybe lunch. Well, I guess in this case, breakfast.
I just have a question for you first.
Yep.
Feel proud of yourself now.
I don't need pride. I don't think any of us need pride. I don't need to be proud of myself just as long as my mission gets done.
Is your mission worth this?
I'd say yeah. Because those people, I'm not alone. They gonna do it again if it means that they benefit.
There's always people like that in the world.
But there could be less of them.
There could be. But the thing is, every time one of them dies, another one's going to pop up. Because all kinds of sentient beings in this world. There's some that are good, honest folk. But a lot of them are like wolves, just waiting for weakness.
He takes a heavy inhale, holsters his wand, and says, all right, well, are we doing this or not?
You do still have explosives in front of his sister, right?
What?
No,
Did you say something?
ballistic jelly is just
Ballistic jelly. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
No,
My bad.
I was
my bad.
basically acting as like a fucking bullet wall. It's basically how he was acting.
Yeah, ballistic jelly. I don't know why I was thinking that, like, when
You were
slept
thinking of
in-
explosive jelly.
Yeah, when you slept in that bucket of where explosive jelly used to be, I thought you took some with you. I guess I'm
Probably,
tired.
but I think he processed it at this point.
Well, I thought you like just took some with you in general, and like had like messaged Aaron or something. It's like on the thing. Like, I'm gonna sneak some of this out. I think I'm gonna do that.
okay. Well,
I'm gonna.
what's your answer? What's your reply? It's clear to him that he is resolved in the way that he has decided that he's going to fight his way out of this if need be, or he's just going to walk away if you're willing to.
Slick kind of looks past him for a second into the sun. I wish I didn't have to do this. All right, let's do it.
All right, roll initiative.
I'm so curious how this gun works
19.
on.
A 19. Oh, what's his additive modifier? I don't know. Plus 4 is nothing to scoff at. Oh. Well, looks like you're going first. So that means you'll put down 2, and I shall put down 1.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
3. Oh, wait. First, declared intent.
Kill.
What are you planning on doing? Kill? Got it. All right. You win. Where do you shoot him?
Much like all of his victims, right through the heart.
Oh, all right. We see in slow motion as you pull your gun just a hair faster as you notice he's already whipped out his pistol, his wand, and is pointing straight up into the sky. As you go ahead and pull that trigger and shoot him directly through the heart. As in one last moment of defiance, he has been looking through you to see Sadie and knowing that he couldn't live with himself after taking another innocent life. He chose to fire directly into the air. But regardless, you still fired first. He fired second. There's 2 drops. Ernest drops to the ground, and Claire drops to her knees. You hear the wail of a child who has lost the last of her family behind you. She
Slick is
snivels.
just staring into the sun.
She snivels and she runs over to him and just tries her best to keep it together as she does the only thing that she knows how to do, just keep pressure on a wound, knowing that it won't be enough. She just starts muttering to herself as she lays her head against his chest. You hear him whisper something, and her ears perk up before she grabs the wand and says, "Mister, I don't want to hurt you. I just want you gone."
You're looking at me.
Yeah.
Who else?
there's
Yeah,
there's
fair.
no one here alive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing when I say that, it's more like, is she looking at me?
Or
Like you
she's
said,
just.
no.
Yeah, I'm assuming she's pointing the wand at you.
Yeah, but in that way that a child doesn't really know how to function a handgun.
Yeah.
When they
And that's
first
when-
pick it up.
And that's when Ash sits up, shoots the kid, gives you a wink, and falls back up.
Slick like kind of nods his like head appendage, and he just turns around, and he just, as he's walking away, he just says, "I'll be waiting by the mine entrance if you decide you want to make sure you're safe on the way to a nearby town."
I don't think she says anything. I think she just sits there pointing the gun at you and then just lets its weight bring her arms to the ground as you walk off. I'd like to end this off with one last scene. Claire, she recalls what her brother said, and she goes ahead, takes off his hat and his holster and his duster and puts it all on. It's obviously too big on her. And she says the last words that her brother ever said. And she says, "Finish it for me." As the man with eyes like the sky never truly died. As she walks off into the sunrise.
I fucking knew it. Yes!
Yeah.
That's the ending I wanted. Yes! Yes, bro. Chills! Holy shit, man. Absolute chills.
So
I love westerns. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I'd like to think just like that's like the ending scene, credits roll, and then end credit scene is just
Just Big Roy climbing out of the sand.
no, it's fucking slick. No, it's fucking slick. He kind of like peeks over the hill, sees Sadie gone, looks left, looks right, walks over, pseudopod into Ernest, pseudopod into fucking Esh, and just eats both of them, leaving only fucking Ernest's head left.
Yikes.
Yikers.
And then just at like as the screen's fading to black, he just watches Slick gets massive and then slowly starts to split apart.
He
Maybe
does
there
look
was a
pretty fun.
reason why your people hunted extinction.
Yeah. Maybe.
Hey, we're just
The hunch.
scavengers.
Just a hunch, you know.
I
Yeah.
do really like the idea that it just on your way back, you just walk past where Big Roy got sucked down into, and he just climbs back out like, what did I miss?
Oh, hey, Big Roy. Ash is dead.
Oh,
See, yeah, Big Boy is
Wow.
gone. The actor,
yeah,
the
no,
actor
yeah.
who
the
walked out-
one person, the one person that could play him, or sorry, the one person that could repair him has just died. So like,
Yeah.
I liked, you know,
but now you can collect the bounty on Esh
Yeah.
for blowing the place up.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, so
You
it's,
know-
it's just Slick walking with two fucking heads, one lizard folk, one fucking tiefling. And it's two Slicks walking. One's holding Ashes and one's holding fucking Ernest's. Oh god.
because Slick ate him, he's gonna turn into an Esh.
Dude, no,
Oh,
no,
no.
no.
The second Slick is gonna turn into a new Esh.
Dude, I like thinking that he's just like a like ethereal parasite at this point, and it's just like new host discovered. All right, time to go. Gotta go find a new host. And it's just like the next one just forms back into Ash. He's just like, yeah, guess I don't owe him money no more.
Kind of a shame that Sean didn't stick around. It
Yeah.
would have been only like an extra 30 minutes?
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
minutes?
I think Big Roy like getting taken away hit him different.
Yeah, no. That
Also, I
that
just
was rough.
realized this is the first time my character is the only one left standing. Mine's always the one to die.
It's true.
So,
You literally made a satyr and she died in the first major combat.
Yep. And every one shot, I always die.
woo!
Wait, I don't know who else was standing in a one shot.
Womp womp.
Womp
Your
womp.
curse. Your curse. I don't know if that's a curse.
To be
Your blessing has been revoked.
To be
Probably because
fair-
you said "fuck you, God" after he gave you a soda.
to be fair, the two times that I survived a one shot when everyone else died were both the Halloween one shots, so we still have time to find out if the blessing's still effective.
Yeah, if it's only the Halloween ones.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
saying.
I'm still gonna need to plan that. Oh boy, I haven't given it much thought what this year's is gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's not broken yet.
Yeah. So, fun fact: giant scorpions. Challenge rating 3. Yeah, you guys were super lucky that you kept saving on your Constitution saves,
Yeah.
because if you do fail it, you take 4d10 poison damage.
Hmm.
Oh shit! No, I misread it. You guys should have been taking more damage. You take half as much on a successful.
Well, would you look at that?
Look at that! Wow.
That's a
You
rating
probably
3.
would be. You probably would be dead if that was the case.
Yeah, we would have gotten PK'd.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Big
Whole
Roy
team.
is resistant to poison, and so am I, so it might not have been that bad.
I don't know. 4d10?
Well,
That's
if
a
we
lot.
if we saved, that'd be so basically we'd only
Double
taken
half.
one.
Yeah, you double half.
And plus,
Oh.
if it was just going for one prey, it probably would have just snagged either Esh or Big Roy and then dipped.
Yeah. Thoughts, questions, qualms?
I really like the quick draw system.
Yeah.
It's just rock, paper, scissors.
Dude, but I was nervous to hit enter, bro. I was so nervous though. I'm sitting here and I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I'm like, fuck. I'm like sitting here, my heart's starting to pound a little bit. I'm like, I gotta hit enter, and he said 3, and I clicked it, and I was like, fuck, fuck.
I'm gonna be honest, I just now realized that you could theoretically just, if you win the initiative roll, you could just choose the same thing twice.
Yes.
I didn't write anything against that down.
Yeah, but why would
It'd
you?
be stupid, but yeah.
Dude, I like to think, dude. I'm just saying. One, unlucky. Ash got killed. Big Roy got killed. I guess technically. But like, I like to think that in the end, none of the three parties here died in some fashion, right? Uh, Two, I'm still not gonna play Esh again because canonically dead. Headcanon, not so much, right? But I already have another because like what Esh was. If we play this setting again, Esh was the lunatic cannoneer. I have a fuck ton of these Wild West characters in my head, all just like folk heroes and folk tales.
Yeah.
Like one I thought of is basically just I realized after coming up with it is basically just Reaper from Overwatch. I didn't like that part, but the character seems fun.
Mm-hmm. Please enlighten me on
Well,
some of
hold
these
on.
characters. If you can give like
Before that, let's say goodbye to stream.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right.
Goodbye, stream. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed this very cheesy classic Western one shot that turned out to be a 2-shot.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.